and we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? What's good? Salute, salute. Good Thursday to the fam. We back. We back to get boxing is just due. Back to take over these airwaves, man. How y'all feeling on this good Thursday? I hope everybody feeling good. You know, if y'all catch this on the playback, y'all already know, man. Come be a part of the team. Sub to the channel. Turn your notifications on, you know. Hit that like button as always, man. And we're going to do some cooking today. We got a few things to talk about today. But what's good, most importantly, man, hope everybody's feeling good. I missed yesterday, so we're going to make up for that. We're going to have us a good boxing build today, man. Let me say what's up to the fam. Kyle Sports, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Shawa, salute, Queen. How you feeling today? Thomas Hill, my bro, what's good with it? No Smoke TV, what's good, bro? Cozell, what's good? Ashley's Corner, what's going on with it, Ash? Big Tex, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Mike, what's good with it, fam? Edgar Chavez, what's good, bro? How you feeling, man? Salute to the family, man. Y'all punch the like button for you, bro. As y'all casually stroll on in. But how y'all feeling, man? You know, we got some good stuff to talk about today. You know, couple things that I've seen that came across the desk that we gonna build on. You know, I see this video. I got this clip. Y'all know I keep a video clip. Shakur talking about his upcoming fight with Frank Martin. He's talking about his upcoming fight. Pardon me, y'all. Miss Joelle, salute, Queen. How you feeling this good old afternoon? What's going on, Miss Joelle? How you feeling, Queen? Crush the legend. What's good with it, Crush? How you feeling, my bro? What's going on with y'all? How the family feeling today? Hope y'all feeling all right. You know, we got a few things to talk about. You know, I seen this video, like I said, with Shakur talking about he's seen Crawford knock out a heavyweight. And, you know, I found that to be interesting, especially with all this talk of him moving up, moving up weight classes, especially all the way up to 68. You know, it's just been speculation. There's been a lot of back and forth. It's nothing real solid. But like I said, I think people was just entertaining the fans. I don't suspect Crawford ever be at 168. I could be wrong. I think that's just wishful thinking for people to, you know, it's a good fight to entertain him and Canelo because skillfully he'll be in that fight. You get what I'm saying? But from a size standpoint, maybe that size might be too much for him to overcome. You get what I'm saying? And I think ultimately that's, you know, his initial gut feeling was what I think he gonna end up doing is not going there because he said, you know, they got weight classes for a reason. He said that out of his own mouth, so I don't suspect that he'll go against what he believes in as a fighter. I just don't see him going all the way up there to 68 to entertain Canelo. But, you know, Charlo, on the other hand, did speak on saying that the fight could happen at 160. So it's like it's a lot of back and forth, but people got other business and things like that to handle before we could get to these fights. Pardon me, my voice always do this when I get on here. I don't understand it. I don't know why. But yeah, you know, more importantly, he gotta get through his rematch with Earl Spence before he could think about anybody else. Aisha, salute, Queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through.
Jim, how you feeling, champ?
I feel good.
So
I wanted to play this little clip, man. This little video from Shakur. He has some, and you know, we know him and Frank Martin is coming up. So, and I don't know if y'all heard, but Frank Martin, you know, they asked him about the fight, and you know, I didn't catch it, but from what I'm hearing, he said he gonna knock Shakur out. So this is gonna be a fun fight. This is gonna be a good fight. Neither guy is going back down. These are, again, I can't stress enough, these are the type of fights that boxing need for so many reasons, right? You know what I mean? Give in a climate, in a sport where all people do is complain, when they give us fights like this, they kind of eliminate that. You get what I'm saying? They eliminate, you know, people complaining for the most part. Opulent LDTV, what's good with it, fam? Blessings, Brody. How you feeling? So we're gonna play this little clip. And hear what Shakur had to say about himself and his fight with Frank Martin, and also has something interesting to say about Crawford. King of 47, what's good with it? Crawford versus Wilder at this point, right? They want him to fight everybody, right? That's what big wins do, King of 47. It's a good thing in reality, though, when they start asking you to, you know, take real big challenges. That just tells you how good people think Crawford is. They're not going to say it for the undercover haters of him, but that's really what they're saying. The whole notion of him just jumping 3 weight classes, fighting Canelo, it's just, that's exactly what it is. People ain't gonna say it flat out, but they telling you indirectly Crawford is better than, you know, what they gonna ever admit to. Did Frank say that before the fight was made? I think he said it since it's been made. I think, but it could have been before too. I'm not sure. Like I told you, I didn't catch it, but I know from this clip that he heard him. You know, he said that he gonna knock him out. So that's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun, man. Dre's Finest, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? You woke up early and stayed up to support. Man, I appreciate that, family, for real, because I know you've been up early since J Hardcore early this morning, man. Appreciate the support, Dre. Salute to you, man. That's my guy right there. Dre's Finest is in the building. Salute to everybody. We're going to play this clip, though. This is ES News. This is Ellie Segback. Like I said, I love little clips like this and where they drop little bits of information and different things that you've never heard him speak on. So
on the phone with us, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters on the planet, Shakur Stevenson, heading back from the gym. How you feeling, champ?
I feel good.
So it's major news today in boxing. They announced your fight with Frank Martin. There's no official date, but they're saying you're agreeing to fight. Tell me about that, because there's no secrets in boxing. But this was a secret.
No, it wasn't a secret for me, but I mean, it's an official date for me, but you know, nobody really know the date, so I'm gonna just sit back and let them tell y'all.
What can you tell us about Frank Martin? Obviously, he's 20-0, 12 knockouts. He's a good fighter. He's a great fighter, actually.
Yeah.
Have you ever sparred him?
I think, yeah, I sparred him back in the day at the OTC.
What do you remember?
But he was like, he was
Olympic
green.
training
Like,
center. He sparred him
I
before.
want to say he was the number 2 on the team. I don't even think he was the number
Greeks
1.
was good with the Greeks. How you feeling, bro?
He wasn't the same fighter he is now.
You obviously following him. He follows you. You guys talk trash in the past. I think last time I interviewed him, he told me that he would knock you out. What's your prediction for the fight?
Man, he couldn't. If he said that shit, he didn't believe that shit. I know that. But I don't know. We're gonna see. It's gonna be a good fight. Obviously, it's levels. So we're gonna get to see.
I'm happy for you because Shakur, many times you're the ace.
And just to pause it real quick, and again, I think that's what this fight is ultimately. This is what this fight is about, trying to prove on either side, despite who you're going for. It don't even matter. It's boxing. It's a great fight. Is what we need. When it's all said and done, you know that one of the two got to prove that it's levels, right? And if Frank Martin is to be successful, he's going to show Shakur mainly and the rest of the world that it's levels to this. You get what I'm saying? If Shakur is to be successful and win, then he's going to display to Frank Martin mainly, and then the rest of the world that is levels. So that's really what I expect in this fight. I expect both guys to go in there and show a certain level of separation. I don't expect the winner I don't expect this to be a debatable fight. Outcome. The outcome, despite whoever win or lose, I don't see it being, debatable. Whoever's gonna win, they're gonna win convincingly, in my opinion. That's just how this fight gonna play out. You get what I'm saying? King 47 said, Frank, nice skill set, but Shakur just got way much more in the tool bag. I just think it's IQ, pedigree, experience. You get what I'm saying? Just to being, boxing for so long, so many years of just putting that work in, and I think it's gonna all show itself. You get what I'm saying on fight night. And I keep saying this, make no mistake about it. Like, this fight is gonna be competitive, right? But if he washed this guy, if either guy get washed, they getting the utmost credit and respect from me. The loser is gonna get their respect. They just do as well. But damn, if it's a shutout almost, or a blowout type of fight, I'm gonna be thoroughly impressed on either side. You know what I'm saying? More so Shakur, because I think that'll be this fight is an opportunity for him to really establish his name and start, cementing his name at 35. And I think Frank Martin is a hell of a fighter and an opponent to do that with. You get what I'm saying? He's as credible as they come. You can't question the skill set. Can't question the IQ. You get what I'm saying? You just got a damn good fighter on both sides. So these are the type of fights I crave right here. You know what I'm saying? I love these type of fights. Right, Aisha? They do both got good defense. Frank is very responsible on defense, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying? He really is. Ant, what's good with it? Ant, how you feeling? IQ and comfortability. Yeah, true. That too. That true. Y'all see D1? D1 was good with it, bro. Don't think it would be competitive. Shakur would dominate. I feel you. Simon said, yo, you could reach up 2 cents. Yeah, I got the queen. I had the timeout. She constantly, I got the queen. I ain't know she got timed out. I got you. I want to see how Frank deals with southpaws. Right. And see, and I believe they, what is it? 2 southpaws, ain't it? Ain't Frank a southpaw too? So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch, man. Like, it's going to be fun to see these dudes try to pick each other apart and exploit weaknesses and the mistakes that each other make. You get what I'm saying? I got Frank, FBA for the win. Talk to him, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hopefully Shakur gets support from Puerto Rico. Shakur going to have all the support he need. I got Shakur. I feel you, man. I feel you. I got you 2 cents. I got you, queen. Don't worry about it. D1 was good with it, bro. Let me play the rest of this.
But you proactively are looking for fights. You're calling out people, anybody that wants to get in the ring with you. And so many times it doesn't happen. What made this one different? How come this fight happened?
You got to just give him his respect.
See that?
I give him his respect. You know, a lot of people don't want to fight me. A lot of people not really signing up to fight me. But he said yes, and definitely let's see what he's gonna bring to the table.
Well, this has been a great year for boxing. I'm excited for it, and this is another great fight. It's a championship fight. How does it feel to go for your third division, right?
Yep, third division world champion. Come when we fight on fight night, and I can't wait to show the world who I am. You know, I actually been showing them who I am, but I want to keep showing them who I am.
Early indications from the betting world, you're a 4-1 favorite. Is that accurate? Is that too wide? What do you think?
Facts, Kaz.
I think it should be wider. I like it to be wider. I think it should be 5-0.
5-1.
But I'm just talking shit. But all that stuff don't matter. You know, I don't really get into like the betting odds. You know, they say a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes it's true, sometimes it's not. At the end of the day, my focus is just staying focused and making sure that I come 100% ready on fight night.
By the way, a few weeks back, a lot of people got mad at you, and I told them they shouldn't get mad. You were celebrating with Terrence. People get mad about anything these days. Well, how did you take that when people were complaining? Why are you with him in the parade? That's your friend.
Nah, I think some people stupid. I mean, anybody that say anything about like me celebrating with
say it again, Core. Hold on, say it again.
Got mad at you, and I told them they shouldn't get mad. You were celebrating with Terrence. People get mad about anything these days. Well, how did you take that when people were complaining? Why are you with him in the parade? That's your friend.
Nah, I think some people stupid. I mean, anybody that say anything about like me celebrating with Bud is out of their mind, because at the end of the day, Bud been with me through my whole career. If you go check like my early on fights, you'll see Bud in the ring with me, celebrating with me after my victories. You'll see Bud before my last fight. You'll see him right there, me and him hug right before I walk to the ring. So Bud been with me like my entire career. Inside the ring, outside the ring, he been with me. So it's been the same way with him. If you go back to his old fights before he beat up Earl, I was in the ring when he fought Jeff Horn. If you go pull it up, so like it's a brother relationship at the end of the day, and I got nothing but love and respect for Bud. But anybody that's
and real quick, it's funny how people would be mad at the fact that he celebrates Bud Crawford the way he do. But if you listen to Bud Crawford will tell you Shakur is better than him. Terrence Bud Crawford will tell you Shakur is better than him. Now, I know that's sound like a stretch right now, but he'll say that. He's already said it. He's been on record for saying Shakur is better than he is. You get what I'm saying? So I think people in a sport where it's so much unloyal, disloyal people and snakes and you get what I'm saying? It's refreshing to see two people genuinely rock with each other, and Bud Crawford essentially paying it forward, passing down so much knowledge and game to a young fighter like Shakur that's just itching to prove itself. You get what I'm saying? Those are type of, relationships that I think people should applaud and salute, because it's genuine. You get what I'm saying? They got a brotherhood. They share a brotherhood, and that's what you like to see in the sport. That could be as lonely as boxing, man. I commend both of these dudes, man, and mainly Bud Crawford for paying it forward and just, again, passing the game to a young fighter like a Shakur, like a Keyshawn Davis. You get what I'm saying? Like the knowledge and the work that he's getting with Bud Crawford is priceless. Like, there's no telling how good this can make him in the future. You get what I'm saying? Now, of course, he's going to have to keep getting better and putting his work in and improving, but you get what I'm saying? Not everybody is saying that they got unlimited rounds in with a Terrence Bud Crawford, and people could, slight that and not give it his credit all you want. But you get what I'm saying? I think that sharpens the hell out of him as a young fighter. And I think all the work that he's put in with the Terrence Bud Crawfords of the world is going to make him a special fighter, man. This is why he's looked at as a damn near a generational talent as he is, man. So that's what Shakur separates himself most, in my opinion. Right, man? I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Crawford always been a habitual liar. Shakur wasn't at Buzz Parade. Yeah, I would have been surprised. You get what I'm saying, Kaz? And I'm just glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see that, people really share a genuine bond and they're not really blood, but they treat each other just like it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's dope, man. You need more solid, real relationships in the sport of boxing. You need more guys as talented and skilled as Bud Crawford, as experienced as he is, with the experiences that he's had. You get what I'm saying? It's valuable knowledge, man. You need fighters like that to pay it forward, essentially, to the fighters of tomorrow, and Shakur is one of those guys. So it's just good to see the relationship that they built, and I truly believe because of that, that's made Shakur Stevenson a much better fighter. You get what I'm saying? Him adapting and learning from Bud and just soaking in the game and just putting himself in a position to be the best version of himself possible is dope.
That is just dumb. They're not in tune with what's going on. It's a lot of new fans that's just getting in tune with me and Bud. So a lot of new fans is thinking like I'm just somebody that's just coming around. But Bud done a lot for my entire career. So
see that?
At the end of the day, I got nothing but love and respect for Bud. I appreciate Bud. Him and Andre Ward did a lot for my career, and I appreciate them.
You know, you've been telling me for years that Crawford was the greatest. I doubted you. Obviously, he proved himself. But I have to tell you this. Two things. How does he do if he moves up to 68 and fights the winner of Canelo Charlo? So first of all, who wins Canelo Charlo, and how does Crawford do against the winner?
I don't know who wins Canelo Charlo. It's gonna be a good fight, but honestly, I think Bud beats anybody he gets in the ring with at that higher weight class. I think Bud got all the tools and the ability to beat any and everybody. He got punching power, boxing IQ, boxing skills, feet work. There's nothing I don't think like Bud could do in the ring. So I think he'd be a hard task for anybody. Plus, you know, another thing too, like they gotta understand.
Barbara D, salute Queen. How you? Peace and blessings. How you feeling today? Tony Reviews was good with it, man.
I've been in the gym before with him during like I want to say one of his training camps. I've been seeing him hurt like a heavyweight, a big ass 200 plus pounder. He hurt the dude, and the dude in there wobbly legs, and it's just like, man, this little motherfucker could punch that hard. So I feel like Bud could be a lot of them dudes up there at that weight class.
By the way,
and again, I see what you're saying, Tony, but that's why we play with the fighters say out their mouth. You see, it's obviously not no skilled heavyweight, not no top-notch heavyweight in the sport of boxing, but what he was saying, and I'm glad he kind of specified, you know, 200 and something plus pound guy with wobbly legs, like, you know, that's heavyweight weight is what he's saying, not like a heavyweight title contender. You get what I'm saying? He ain't saying that, but he's saying he's seen him hurt and you know, a guy with, you know, a heavyweight basically 200 plus pounds. So, you know, I think that's impressive that his weight do carry like that. But, you know, one would always question the quality of the guy that he hurt. But I'm just more so focusing on the fact that he's able to clip a guy that big and really hurt him. You get what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if the dude was just some type of novice in the sport or he ain't had no business in there. But, you know, it's just something to talk about. It's just a conversation. So I believe it's something that he said he's seen. But, again, we're not talking about one of the, you know, top heavyweights in the sport of boxing, obviously. You know what I mean? So I don't think that's the case. You know what I mean? Having a guy with IQ like Bud, his disposal is huge. Absolutely, bro. Can you imagine what type of insight Buzz imparted on Shakur? That's facts. That's facts, bro. That's what I like to hear, Barbara. Glad to see you in the building. Glad to see that you're good as well. LaMarcus, my guy. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you sliding through. Yeah, right. Right. You get what I'm saying. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button. We gonna keep on rolling, keep on cooking. You get what I'm saying? So you know, just the fact that he was able to do that, you know, it's cool, you know. And I think it kind of tells us what we already know. Bud is a deceptively strong dude. And I think more so physically than in punching power. I think Bud Crawford is more deceptively physically strong. You get what I'm stronger than what people expect. You get what I'm saying? Because he came down from 135 and he ain't got the biggest frame, right? but that just don't mean nothing. The guy is strong as hell. You know what I'm saying? He's solid as hell, and that's something that I've heard from so many different fighters, and more recently, you heard it from Errol Spence after the fight. Errol Spence said, "Man, he's strong." He said, "Bud Crawford is strong." You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight don't mean if you can't fight. Nah, I get all that. But you get what I'm saying. I ain't overstating it. I'm just saying what it is. Like, he hurt a heavyweight, KO a heavyweight. I get kudos to him. You get what I'm saying? Kudos to him. That was impressive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm focusing on. Now, again, that doesn't mean all of a sudden that he'll just get in there with an actual heavyweight and do that, right? Nah, but again, the reason why I'm bringing it up, because I'm figuring, all right, that's 200 and something pounds. But, you know, Canelo, that's the biggest fight. That's the highest weight, you know, fight that they're talking about right now in the highest weight class, 168. So I'm like, you've been in there with a guy over 200 plus and hurt him. You shook him up. Hey, could you hang with Canelo? You know what I'm saying? Could you take the punch of a guy that's big like that, though, is the question. You get what I'm saying? Can you take punches from a natural 68 pounder or something, what you consider Canelo is at this point, right? So those are the questions, right? But I don't just think, you know, from hearing this that he's going to get in there with a world-class heavyweight, knock him out, something like that. I ain't crazy. I just love to have conversations around real experiences, and I know this is a real experience, something that he's seen Bud Crawford do in the gym. It's the same thing with Tank. People seen Tank park heavyweights in the gym as well. People that, you know, weight, you know, with the weight of a heavyweight. Now, I'm pretty sure it ain't no, you know, world-class heavyweight fighter, but the fact that a guy that's 135 pounds can put a heavyweight guy on his ass is just always going to be impressive to me. You get what I'm saying? Always. Bro, so go from Shakur, if you use better words than cursing, I go look for any young man. They always, you know, it's always some learning to do, Dre. It's always learning to do. You get what I'm saying? It's always some learning to do. And I say that because I still know, like, at 26, I know I was very rough around the edges. You know what I'm saying? I just know that he's still learning. You get what I'm saying? He definitely got some growing and maturing to do. And I think that'll come with time and experience. You get what I'm saying? And just, you know, natural maturity and just allowing himself to grow. I mean, Usyk versus Bud next. Canelo will bring Bud the mince meat. Right. Salute to you, bro. Salute. Jair Reese spoke on sparring with Bud. He said he tried to bully him on the inside and couldn't move that little. You get what I'm saying? And he's strong dude, bro. He's strong dude, man. That's all I'm saying. You know, Bud is a deceptively strong individual, I think. You get what I'm saying? Makes it impressive for a guy that came down from 135. You get what I'm saying? And some of these different stories you hear, like, you done seen him wrestle with people that have wrestling backgrounds and they can't do nothing with him. Like, I'm not going to lie, like, the dude is an all-around athlete to me. You know what I'm saying? I think he's always been that. He's a hell of an athlete. You know what I mean? And you can see it. It's in his kids. Like, you see his son to wrestle his ass off. His daughter, a track star. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got athleticism oozing out their pores. You know what I'm saying? Crawford has that sneaky strength, and the inside makes people think you could push him back. But Crawford is always working hard. Plus, Bud don't drink and smoke. He's healthy. Been that way. Feel me? Yeah, Alden, like, he lives the fighter's lifestyle, and it's benefited him, you know, tremendously throughout his career. I think, you know, living a clean lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Eat, sleeping, and, you know, he back in the gym now. You get what I'm saying? He back in the gym. So that dude is a gym rat, and he stay focused, man. I respect it, man. Well, it's power from his ability to take a power from a heavyweight to a different day. Right. You get it. Right. And you get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just speaking to his ability to rattle somebody's cage, man. That's impressive. You get what I'm saying? Now, of course, it'd be even more impressive if it was a heavyweight that we all know. You know, that'd be something different. But you get what I'm saying? I'm just saying natural, raw power. Like, I respect it. Let's play the rest of this, man.
Shout out to Bomac. I hope he gets home soon.
Yeah, for sure. Bomac is a real dude. Nothing but love and respect for Bomac. Bomac's somebody else that I appreciate, too. He always showed me a lot of love and always helped me out when he could. So hopefully he make it back home to his family.
He's always in a good mood, you know. I've never seen him angry or mad. He's always joking, you know.
Yeah, that's Bomac. Bomac, he like to have fun.
Now,
and not for nothing, man. You know, when we was at the fights the last time and stuff, watching Shakur Stevenson fight, you know, lady dude was screaming at Bomac, and he, you know, he looked up, waved, he was saying what's up, like Bomac. It seemed like he is a good dude, all jokes aside, like saying like a good dude with good energy. He don't got snotty energy. You get what I'm saying? The bad vibes, like he come in there, he do his job, he speak to the people. Get what I'm saying? I like him, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I think he's a better coach than what I've given him credit for in the past. I'll just say me. I'm not gonna focus on nobody else. I'll just say, in my opinion, Bomac is a better trainer than I've given him credit for in the past. And I think, you know, his display and what he was able to do with Chris Eubank in a rematch in a fight that he was just coming off a knockout loss was just very impressive, man. And instruction that he was given in live time in a fight that had Chris Eubank in control of that fight the entire time, all the way up until the knockout. It was impressive. So I think, you know, the magnifying glass is on Bomac, and if you're paying attention, man, you will noticing that it's a hell of a trainer, bro. It's a hell of a trainer, man. Dude, smarter than what people give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? So salute to him. I just hoping I've been running down. Yeah, facts, Thomas. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Took a long time for Bud to get his dues, his just dues in the boxing game. Let's give it to him like we get the other fighters in boxing, making it happen. He deserves boxing. Definitely moving back up again. Yeah, man, that's, you know, it's funny you say that all day because that's what I'm all about, giving people they just do. Something else I read today about Bud Crawford. He said, you know, he's disappointed that it took him this long to get his recognition. You get what I'm saying? I think it's just the disconnect with Bud and the fans, I think, is what he's done versus what people wanted from him. You get what I'm saying? People wanted certain things from him, and, you know, certain fights at certain times, maybe certain matchups, and he didn't give them to people. So they viewed him a certain way. You get what I'm saying? So when you beat a guy like Errol Spence, that kind of opens people's eyes a bit more, and it puts people in a situation where they can view you in a different light, because you finally fought a guy that people been asking you to fight, and you were impressive against them. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, better late than never. You get what I'm saying? He's always felt slighted, but I think that's part of what makes him go. You know what I'm saying? I think he fights with that chip on his shoulder. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what his focus is. He always, even after a win, he's still talking about who didn't give him his credit. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got your credit. And I say this again, because I think this goes over people's head. They make it seem like everybody has Spence. If everybody had Spence, then why was he the favorite? Vegas obviously had him the favorite, right? He was the betting favorite. You get what I'm saying? The money was on him. You get what I'm saying? So how could everybody be going against him when the money in Vegas is on him? You get what I'm saying? I think that's just something he just never took into account. So everybody don't hate the dude. You get what I'm saying? I just think he took in the eyes of the fans, the viewing public, he took quite a long time to give people a fight that they truly wanted from him. You get what I'm saying? And I get it. Now that he gave it to him, some people are able to then circle back and give you your credit. But that's just that's the sport of boxing. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people want to see what you do from here. You get what I'm saying? What you going to do from here? You get what I'm saying? 817, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? You get what I'm saying? That's enough to make me leave right there. Through my mouth every time I hear supposed. I don't know what you talk about. What happened? But has taken his anger out on fans. You can't do that, right? Because Barber, he's called the fans delusional. You get what I'm saying? For what it's worth, are you calling people delusional? I don't think people are delusional. I just think people have a different perception of what he think he is as a fighter. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean he's not great. You get what I'm saying? He's achieved history in his own right. He's did his thing, but I just think it's going to always be that percentage of people that's not going to perceive him as the great fighter that he feels he is, right? It's just going to always, that's just what it is. And it goes back to the simple fact that you can't please everybody. You get what I'm saying? You just can't please everybody. One thing, Bud don't mess with black media that we're considering a lot of us root for him. That's all. Right. But it's a trigger word for some people. Don't leave just that. Yeah, drop that link. Yeah, I don't know what my boy 817 was talking about. I don't know what he heard. I don't know what he talking about. Kyle Sports, what's good, bro? You feel me? So a lot of Bud fans. That's what I'm saying. He had a lot of people. Ghost was good with it. Ghost said Charlo got to see Carlos. I love to see it. Open people's eyes. And Cole Spence Stormy B, man. Salute to the sensei. How you feeling, OG? Class is in session. How you feeling? Salute to everybody in the building. I'm not sure that Bud can beat Tim Tszyu. The difference is between the natural 154s versus 147s any night. On the size difference of guys at 168. Yeah, man. Tim Tszyu, I think Tim Tszyu would be a real challenge for people, man. He got size, he's strong, he's getting comfortable, he's confident. You get what I'm saying? I don't think, just anybody getting in there walking through him. I think he'll give you a good fight. Whether or not he'll win is the other question, but I think he'll give you a good fight. Teach was good with it, fam. How you feeling? Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, Teach. The praises of Bud. That's what it was. I give people their credit where others don't, and I don't think I said anything that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford, I think that's what it was. With his lack of credit from the people is just a simple disconnect of how people view him. He looks at himself in a certain light. I think a lot of people just see it different. You know what I mean? Tim Tszyu is better than what people that he learned how to box. I'm telling you. Shakur is a loser talking about Bud can KO. No, he didn't say Bud can KO heavyweights. He ain't never say that. Shakur never once said Bud can KO heavyweights. He said he's seen him KO a heavyweight or, hurt a heavyweight, a guy weighing 200 and something pounds. I think people are misconstruing heavyweight with one of the world-class heavyweights. You get what I'm saying? When he say heavyweight, he talking about a guy that's 200 plus pounds. That's obviously the heavyweight division, right? That's all he meant. He didn't say he can knock out heavyweights. He said he think he'll do good against the guys in the bigger weights. That's what he said. He said he think he can beat anybody he get in the ring with. And it's not totally crazy for him to feel like he can beat anybody he gets in the ring with, because that's exactly what he's done thus far at 40-0. You get what I'm saying? So, Cut Creator was good with it. I heard that Bud was knocking out heavyweights 2 years ago. Salute to you, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that's what he said. He just said something he's seen in the gym. I think people see things and they immediately get mad at him. Like, he telling you what he's seen. He ain't saying he's seen him knock out Wilder or Anthony Joshua or Klitschko or somebody. But he's seen him hurt a big guy weighing over 200 plus pounds. That's all he said. Heavyweight. Larry Lopez was good with it. Big dudes get caught by smaller guys. True, they do. They do. Facts, Dre. You talk to him, Dre. I smash the like button. I don't have a dislike for Bud at all, but it's hard for me to be a fan when he's so negative. Now, I get that. I get that too. I get that. And again, Barbara, I think that's the disconnect with him and the fans. I think, it's a huge disconnect. You get what I'm saying? A huge disconnect. But yeah, man, I hope people was listening to that. That's why I played it. He ain't say he can knock out heavyweights. He's not sitting here saying that. He vouching for the talent that is Bud Crawford based off what he's saying. You get what I'm saying? A big fish, you can do it to anyone regardless of weights. He was not fan friendly. That is on him. That's true, Shower. That is true. That is true. But just not got big fish, you can do it to anyone regardless of weights. I feel you. Teach said off-time Zorro fighting at a cruiserweight now. Yeah. Fighting Joe Smith, bro. Teach fighting Joe Smith. Yeah. But her Andy from the ice cream shop. You get what I'm saying? Probably was Andy, but I just put these things in perspective. I don't want people to hear the wrong thing. You get what I'm saying? But reminded Arrow Mo 3. Garrett was good with it. Tyson wasn't fan friendly. Nah, but they loved him though. They loved Tyson though. They loved Tyson. Tyson and knock your block off. He did. Tyson and knock your block off. He gave people the knockouts that they wanted. That was the other side for him, and that viciousness that he brought was something that you just ain't seen. It was a one-on-one. Tyson was a different kind of guy when he was on his back in his heyday, man. Especially because I followed the first half of his career, but I've always seen that with Earl Spence. Facts, Barbara. I agree. That's all can also a mess that come out of his camp. Well, let's finish playing the rest of this. That's why I pay close attention to what it said. You get me? That's why so people don't misunderstand what the fighter is saying and crucify him for something he didn't say. He's just saying, you know, he think highly of the skill set. He thankful for what he's done for his career. He's done a lot for his career. And he's seen him hurt a big guy in the gym. So he said he think he'll do fine at the higher weights. He think he'll, you know, he can beat anybody put in front of him. And you expect him to ride with his man. Why wouldn't he think that way? Man, cuss the interview while man acting like he's scared. But yeah, man, we're gonna talk about that too, man. We're gonna time. Let me finish playing the rest of this.
I know you and Devin Haney used to be friends. What happened that I go on Twitter, you guys are going at it?
I don't know. I'm just tired of speaking on that whole situation. I don't even want to.
Thank you. Yes.
It's where it's at. That's where it's at. So
okay, so when you move up to 140, if he has a belt, it's on.
I mean, if we can make the fight happen, you know, they're gonna come with all types of stipulations and whatever. So I don't know. If we can make the fight happen, you know, I'm definitely down for that shit.
I know you sparred him, and I know they uploaded a clip, and they said he quit. That's not quitting. That's a stretch.
See, look, I ain't really trying to speak on it though, Ellie, but I'm gonna say
this on that
subject.
That's
Go
a
watch
fact.
that clip. Watch. I was smiling when I said it, right? I was looking at the camera. I was looking at the camera, looking at them, and I smiled, and I said what I said. But they tell them to post that sparring if they saying that I quit. Tell them to post the full 8 rounds that we did that day.
It's funny when you only upload, what is that, 5% of a whole video, and it changes the whole meaning.
Well,
Tank, if he fights Pitbull, what do you think? Who wins? The rematch.
I think that ain't really a good fight. I think that Tank smoke him like right now. But you know, Tank been off for a minute. He ain't fight since April. So I don't know. We'll see. When will the fight happen is the question. How long? Like how long in between from now and when will he fight? But I honestly, I don't think like Pitbull is that good. I think Pitbull ain't really that good of a fighter.
Why do you say that?
I watch him. I mean, I've been watching him. He just stand right in front of you and throw hooks. Stand in front of you, block punches with his face, and throw hooks.
Earl Spence activated the rematch clause this week. If they have a rematch at 54, what do you think?
Well, I'm forever rocking with my brother.
You're about to fight for your 3rd title. How do you prepare for this fight versus other titles that you fought for? Or is it the same?
I mean, it's the same. I mean, I ain't one of those fighters that need like 12 weeks to get ready or all that stuff because I'm always in the gym. So, like, even when I go in training camp, it's probably going to have to be like, I'm probably going to have to pull back a little bit just because I'm always training. I'm already in shape. So, honestly, I'm ready to go. If we was to fight next week, I'll be ready. And I'll make weight.
Obviously, your name's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The celebrities, when I go on red carpets, a lot of people already have you on the pound-for-pound list.
And
who does Shakur Stevenson have in his top 5 right now in the world?
What we saying is like,
what
do we mean by top 5? Like, we speaking on accolades or skills or like, you know, it's like different type of pound-for-pound list. Because if we speak on accolades, it's like a different list than like the skills.
I think skills.
Top 5 most skilled in boxing. Skilled fighters. Number 1, me. I'm going with myself for number 1. Number 2, but number 3, this one tricky. This where it get a little tricky. I want to say right now I've been watching a lot of Inoue, so I like Inoue.
He's very talented.
I like Inoue. 4, I'm gonna go with Tank. 5, skillfully, I say 5. I say maybe like I like Tyson Fury.
Facts.
Inoue and Tank. If Inoue moves up,
I don't like no Tyson Fury at all.
I mean,
But anyway, enough of that. Let's get this off of here. We said what we needed to say. Now I don't think he it's a matter of him because again, the jealousy, like that'd be the meaning he jealous. Like his time will come, right? I don't think he cares about the shining that Haney is getting because I don't think no moves would indicate that, right? He just tried to make a fight. It didn't happen. So he just, you move on and they revisit that when the time is right, right? That's how I see it because he too damn talented of a fighter to be you know, jealous of another guy and his accomplishments, right? You know what I mean, he got his own career that he definitely can you know, make something special happen. He just gotta stay focused and keep putting the work in, keep making the fights, keep fighting the right fights. You know what I mean, and just keep winning impressively. Appreciate you, Dre. You already know. I don't know, Larry. For me, I never heard him say. I always heard him say Tank was the toughest out of them two. I never heard no interview, no clip where he said Devin Haney was a tougher fight for him than Tank. I've never heard him say that. And again, you just keep in mind, man, I make no excuses for nobody, but these dudes be young men, yo. He's 26 now, so just think about it. If it's some stuff you talking about he said years ago, so I think a lot of these dudes got some growing up still to do, and ain't nothing wrong with that, because at 26, I wasn't all together either, so it's just what it is. Like, I don't make no excuse for it. You just got to grow up. You got some growing up to do. You know what I'm saying? He said, but number two, yeah, he put himself first, like fighters do anyway, because you expect them to do that. But you know, Bud is that guy, man. He better hope that he has the kind of career that, you know, Bud has. You get what I'm saying? He already got half the fights that Bud got. Bud got 40, he got 20. Let's see if you can carve out the kind of, you know what I mean, career for yourself that maybe a Bud Crawford or even better. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. Yeah, I just don't hear it. I never heard it, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I heard a lot of clips. I've never heard him say that Devin Haney was a tougher fight for him than Tank. Like, that's why he say that's the biggest fight in boxing, not him and Devin Haney. He's never said that him and Devin Haney is the biggest fight either. So it's always he said him and Tank, but it is what it is anyway. But you know, back to what he was saying, like, just to clear it up, he never said Bud is knocking out heavyweights. Like, he can go up to heavyweight and knock out heavyweights. What he said was he seen him hurt and knock out or hurt a heavyweight, have him on wobbly legs in the gym, a guy that weighed 200 plus pounds. That's all he said. You know what I'm saying? He said he feel like if he goes up in weight, he'll do fine with the guys up there. That's what he said. He said he feel like he can be anybody that, you get what I'm saying, that they put in front of him. KO, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Right. You get what I'm saying? Shower, he ain't scared to put himself in front of nobody. You get what I'm saying? You're supposed to move like that, man. You're supposed to. You get what I'm saying? You got to, man. You got to be confident in your abilities, man. You can't sit around and wait for people to tell you how great you are, man. You got to know that. And I feel like that's what he feel about himself. So it is what it is, though. Got to favor Canelo, whoever moves up to fight him. Yeah, it's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle. I mean, you jump in weight classes. It's not a Shakur list who Tank. It's $25 deposit. Let me go pull this up, man. My bad, y'all. I'm looking for something real quick. He'd be up there. I think for that fight to happen, I wonder what he had to get out from under Top Rank, though, for that fight to happen realistically. You get what I'm saying? I just don't know. I don't know. I believe they're in weight classes for a reason. Yeah, Bud said it himself. He said that himself initially. That's why when he spoke about fighting Canelo initially, he was saying no. Then he said yeah. Then I heard him say no again. I don't know what he do now at this point. Devin Haney's nowhere to be found on his list. Number one. Oh, yeah. Tank on his list. My bad. I was thinking he was asking something else. KO. My bad. Yeah. You're right. Right. Yeah. I disagree with Fury too. I don't like the Fury one. Right. I don't like it. Right. It facts that size, man. I'm telling you, fight will be on Showtime. Top Rank will have little to do with it. That's why I say, man. But again, Top Rank gotta have something to do with it. Like they gotta be okay with making a fight for that fighter, right? So that's why I said I wonder what he had to get from up under him for the fight to be made. You get what I'm saying? Devin's never on any fighters top 5 list. IB, what's good with the family? How you feeling, bro? How you feeling, bro? What's good with the Sparko? What's good? What he said? Hey, Duncan Shakur is a disgrace. I just feel like he just didn't plan. He wasn't planning to fight him at 135, right? So I'll give him that respect and say I feel like they'll fight at a higher weight class, which is initially probably was always the plan, like they said. Salute to the Queen Barbara D in the super chat. Unfortunately, I can't do cash out right now. It is all good. Support is all welcome, Queen. Much love and appreciation to you. Salute to the Queen.
And we ain't
Barbara
never got
D.
to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute, Queen. Appreciate you. Jermell, what I do to Canelo might shut him up. Okay. I knew it wasn't Devin. I'm over there, damn drama. Yeah, I'm glad he you get what I'm saying, Shaw? I'm glad he spoke on that limit. Like he limited how he spoke on that. Leave that alone. Y'all not fighting. Just don't worry about that. Focus on Frank Martin. That's a real threat. You got a real threat, a real opponent in front of you that want to take everything you got. You get what I'm saying? He gonna be, he gonna be well prepared to take everything you got. You get what I'm saying? Salute to the Queen Aisha as well, man. Kendrell, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Everyone's top pound for pound list. I mean, listen, get that man. You can get his just due. Like, lists are always going to be subjective anyway, but I don't make too much out of who a personal person got on their list. It's all good. You get what I'm saying? They damn near rivals at this point, so he ain't going to show no love to him. Right on his list, I always say Tank would be his hardest, biggest fight in his career. Right now, someone else disagrees, and that's Frank. We're going to see, man. I can't wait. Salute to the Queen Barbara D. I got your super chat, Queen. Much love and appreciation. I like the fact that Shakur. Yeah. I mean, look, man. Anyway is a lot of people like what Monster Anyway do, but I just, like I said, I don't agree with the Tyson Fury one. I think you could take that off of there. Take Tyson Fury the hell up off. I don't care for that one. But, man, salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash that like button, man. So glad Frank getting a chance to show us. Yeah, man, who they say they are. Listen, that's what I want to see, KO. Like, I really do. Like, I just want to see, you know what I mean? And this is the fight and the fighter to do it against, right? Show your level. Show just how special you are. You've been saying it. I want to see it. You get what I'm saying? I've been vouching heavy. You know what I mean? I believe what I believe, but I still believe he has to show me. Salute to Barbara D. Appreciate you, Queen. All respect to Frank Martin and Shakur for accepting the fight. Yeah, you heard what Shakur said. You got to give him his credit. You got to give him his respect. He taking the fight. He signed up to fight when a lot of people just not doing it. So salute to him. That's why it's going to be a good fight, because you got people that want to fight. You get what I'm saying? And he kind of spoke this into existence too, because he mentioned Shakur as one of the people he wanted to fight. And it's cool that they getting it. That's how you get good fights. Hope Tank will get the same opportunity against a worthy opponent. Me too, KO. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Tank got to force these fights like Spence did. Right, man. Like, I just hope he get all the fights he need to, man. I just want to see all good fights for these dudes, yo. You know what I mean? All of them, man. He said I wonder is he gonna get that one more fight in before the year out, man. I love to see him in there one more time, one more again. You get what I'm saying? One more again. Knockout. One more again. Frank don't even come at the fighters talking about I'm gonna KO them. Frank don't talk like that. If that's his way, he's trying to get Shakur. I like to keep pushing Shakur, build this fight even more. Yeah, he say he'd stop him. He say he'd knock him out. Salute to the Queen Aisha, man. Much love and appreciation, Queen. Yes, I do know what y'all mean.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you. And Billy fights to model. Yes, man. It's going. That's a tough fight for Demond Nicholson, man. I like Demond Nicholson a lot, though. I rock with him. I hope he win, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one, bro. And Billy is coming for everything. Started on his hit list ASAP. Yeah, Larry, I say this, right? And I don't know how everybody else look at it, right? I understand he had the back-to-back fights, right? And he had the situation. I give him definitely the start of next year is you get what I'm saying? For sure. Is when he start working on that hit list. You get what I'm saying? Finish this year out, however you're going to finish this year out. But I say the start of next year. Go ahead and get to it and go be great, man. Go get them fights. Go make them big fights. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Hell yeah, it's going to be a good fight for boxing, man. That's what you need, bro. I wonder where it's going to be at, though. Is they having it in New York? Demond getting stopped in 7. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for him, Fate. That dude, Christian and Billy is a dog, man. I ain't going to lie to you. He is. Hey, Kello, what's good with it, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you. What's good with it? It's going to be a tough fight. But something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, though, man, that I came across that I thought was a little concerning, that Jermell Charlo spoke about, right? And I don't know about y'all, I'm a supporter of both Charlo brothers. Like, I like both of them dudes. Yeah, Demond is tough, bro. He be in shape. That's why he be in some pretty good shape. That's what that be, man. But, I'm a supporter of both Charlo brothers. Like, we've been seeing that, how long Maul has been out the ring. I think it's 27 months now. You know what I'm saying? That he's been out since fighting Juan Montiel. And he ain't look his best in that fight, right? So, I was reading today and I seen Jermell Charlo, spoke on his brother. And he himself said he's not sure. He's unsure if Jermall is going to bounce back to resume his successful career. And that's a bit concerning, man, because that's the twin saying that. You get what I'm saying? It's one thing for fans to speculate and say things, but when your twin brother feeling like that, I just don't know how good of a sign that is. And each month is just, you get what I'm saying? It gets longer and longer from this dude being out the ring, man. I don't know. I wish the best for him, but if his own brother feeling like he don't know when he's going to be back in the ring, you just can't be too that's not a positive look for sure, man. So I hope whatever is going on with Jermall Charlo, he able to, find some balance, man, and get himself back, because it's tough, man. And again, you got your brother. He running laps around you at this point, whether he win or lose against Canelo, it don't even matter at this point. He got to fight. Like, this man really in a position to make history. You know what I mean? After already becoming undisputed at 154, and here you are just sitting on the sideline as the months piling up, and the inactivity is just becoming crazy at this point. Like, the longer you out of the ring, man, it's gonna be tough for you to return to form. It's not gonna be no easy get back. So I at least hope that dude is somewhere around a boxing gym or something, man. For real. I really do. We fight him out of all people who's trying to make a statement and then try boo-boo. I wonder why. Fate. Right. Salute to Fate. What's good, my bro? Says about should be about guys. Yeah, right. Just do it. Facts, Barbara. Facts. Just get your send there and fight. Maul's trainer sent him to Florida to train Roy Jones, and look like it's starting from day one. Okay. That's what I like to hear. JJ, salute. Appreciate you, Kello. That's what I like to hear. If they had to fight in New York, I may go. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking, bro. That's close enough for me. Even if he thinks that Mel shouldn't have said it publicly. Things I would never say about my family. I'm effed up. Yeah. Nah, that's right. It's just a little concerning. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, damn, man, what made you throw that out there? Like, I'm over here, KO. I'm sitting here in chat, fam. I'm sitting over here pulling for Charlo, rooting for him to get back to where he once was. You know what I mean? Salute to JJ, man. But yeah, man, I like him both. So again, man, salute to both Charlos. Again, it was just a little concerning to hear that from Jermell. And again, the months continue to pile up while this dude is not in the ring. So that's not a good thing. I just wish he'd go ahead and get him a fight. You get what I'm saying? He need maybe maybe I just don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. Prayers for him though, man, because he need him. That for Boo, because the mind fighting the top contender rank. Yeah, the mind, boy, that's it's gonna be tough. Motion videos don't look good. Looks like he's a novice. Look like you see the rust, right, Kello? You see it. I'd be like, hell yeah, my brother bouncing back better than ever. Next question, you get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah. And that's why I feel like, it's even more concerning the fact that he didn't take that approach in that route. Okay, he should have, you know what I mean? He should have, or said, I don't want to speak on it, and he'd be back. You get what I'm saying? Right, Barbara, they do. And if the quote, if you don't use it, you lose it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, like this dude, man, he closing in. He's well over 2 years, man. That is just not a good look. And 160 Charlo is done. He might become a Canelo sacrifice to retire. Interesting, man. It's possible, Sparko, if he can get himself back in the ring, bro. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie. And that man, he can slam a revolver door because Phil ain't said so.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
I agree with that. Yeah, they got some issues for sure. But yeah, man, I didn't like to hear that at all. I didn't like to hear it, man. It was a little concerning to hear, but it is what it is, man. We'll just have to wait and see. But as we do, man, I think 160 is wide open. You know what I mean? I think 160 just begging to be for somebody, you know what I mean, to take over. It's wide open as it's ever been. There's no number one guy at 160, in my opinion, at all. Like, that's up for debate. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's a division that somebody need to take advantage of right now. I'm concerned with him mentally seeing him go live, put it under the influence. I smacked by plant. Looks so pathetic. Yeah, it looked bad, bro. C, what's good with it? C, Wood, how you feeling, bro? Dante, all boxing talk. What's good with it? What you think about Shakur Foss having to go to Mexico to defend his title on October 28th? For one, Dante, I don't understand why is that even an option? Like, why is he, being the champion, got to go on somebody's turf to fight? I don't see why he could. He should have got a hometown fight or something. Shakur Foster, man. Get what I'm saying? They got a homecoming fight to defend his title. Instead, he going over there in Mexico. I just hope it ain't no funny business. I'll put that out there right now. I just hope everything on the up and up and he get a fair shake. That's all I can say. Roger was good with it. Johnny Becker's unifying. No one cares. Because it's the guy that he fighting, I think. Roger is the guy he fighting. At least he want to fight. He do want to fight Carlos Adames next. After this guy he fight, he's assuming he's beating this guy already. So, Johnny Becker's probably the best at 160. What about Carlos Adames? Hey, Kello, how you feeling about Carlos Adames? That's right. Feel bad for him, right, man? I hope he get himself together. 12 zip, the dad of course. Joe, what's good with it, Joe? What's good with it, man? What's good with it? Johnny Beck can eat it. Ain't got no love for Johnny. Is the great Johnny Beck? You know he the boogeyman going to Mexico because he probably get my money. Okay, love Shaky, but ain't nobody checking for him other than the true diehards. Yeah. He need that marquee name too, KL. He need that name that's gonna put all the eyes on him. Shakur versus Tank. Anytime that's really realistically available, Fate, I want it. You get what I'm saying? Despite the outcome, I love to see that fight. Always. I'm never not gonna want to see that fight. As long as them two dudes boxing, I'm gonna want to see that fight. Good, but I think Adames is right there with him. I think so too, C-Wood. I think so. Skywalker boxing, my bro. What's good with it, Skywalker? All right, I believe you. I'm right with you. Joe says Shakur might style him, Frank. I think Frank gonna be well prepared. He's gonna be well prepared, in terms of his preparation and things like that, to put up a damn good fight. And he's gonna have to raise his level on the night, I think, to be successful. You get what I'm saying? It's not like he ain't capable of doing it, but we're gonna find out just how special these two are. You get what I'm saying? I can't wait to see it. I'm glad it's happening. Frank said he'll knock Shakur out. Shakur said he don't believe that his damn self. And he said he's going to show that his levels. And that's what I expect. Some separation to show in that fight. That's what's going to happen. But again, man, prayers to Charlo, man. Salute to him, man. But moving on, man. Something else I like, y'all, that I seen, and I'm going to speak on real quick, man, that I do like for the ladies. Tell me, I know everybody is hip to this. Tell me I see this, because I love the women's boxing, too. Frank has a steep hill to climb. Facts, he do. He do. Frank fighting in November, Earl fighting in December. Did they now learn from what just happened in July? Good question, man. That's a good question, KO. Yeah, that's a good question. Right. Frank will be Shakur Taylor's fight. Is going 12. He definitely got, all the potential to make this his toughest fight for sure, right? Because on paper you would think so, right? But that's where the intrigue for me lies. Can you make this fight look like it's not a 50-50, right? That's what I'm gonna be looking for. Are you gonna make this? You get what I'm saying? Are you gonna fight in a way that's gonna allow this fight to be your toughest fight? Or are you gonna be so good on the night that this not gonna look like your toughest fight? That's what I'm gonna be looking for. So I feel you right there. And yeah, I can see it definitely going 12 for sure. Yeah, so I'm on Diamonds versus Johnny Beck. Yeah. He said after this guy, after he unified or something like that, he wanna, or after he fight this guy, he wanna unify with what's his name? Adamas. So we'll see that. And that's the venue for Shakur Frank. Nope, not yet. Skywalker, not to my knowledge. I ain't see it nowhere. Yeah, first. Yeah, right. 3-minute rounds. Yeah, I know what I got you. Serrano gonna stop for 7th round. So again, y'all, Serrano, look, man, this is dope. And I don't know, how much Jake Paul had a hand in this. I don't know how they got the approval on this, but I think this is great for women's boxing. I truly hope this fight right here opens the door to them just wanting to change that rule all around to allowing the ladies to have 12-round fights, 3-minute rounds. I hope so. I hope so, man. So that I think she gonna show up and show out as she always do. This chick she's fighting is kind of small, man. I can see her getting hurt, man. I really do. I really could. I can see her getting hurt. It should be a good fight, though. Round 7, you feel like Serrano getting her out of there. She's staying busy, right? She keep a fight, don't she? But I know Shakur is a tough fight for anyone, right? Facts, Larry. He is. And I just want to see him prove his worth. I want him to show just how special he is. I want him to show a clear level of separation and skill level and talent. You get what I'm saying? Nice and try out 12. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I say, Aisha, I think it could lead to a knockout. That could lead to a knockout happening. Just that extra minute, especially in Amanda Serrano fights. Like she be getting some of these ladies hurt, but then they'll get up out of there because of they'll run out of time. Because that 2 minutes just blow by so quick. It's gonna be fun to see the first women's fight be and again, like this is history right here. She being a part of history right here. The first 12-round 3-minute round women's fight. Man, this is dope. This is dope, man. WC is not sanctioned, so the bet is not on the line. Oh. Yeah, so this is dope. I wish it was, but I guess this is more like a experimental phase. You get what I'm saying? Experimental thing, and I hope it just go well. I hope we see a knockout. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope if she get this girl hurt, she's able to knock her out. Frank gonna lose kind of the same way Rivera lost to him. Might will look same except Frank loses. Man, that's interesting, Dante. Yeah, that's interesting. Right. That very well could happen, bro. That very well could happen. Yeah. Yeah, Joe, she don't play. 2 minutes are frustrating. You know they're just getting into it. Facts. They just be heating up, and then somebody get hurt, shower, and then it'll be 20, 30 seconds left, and they won't get the knockout. And it is so frustrating to see. I hate it. Man, they had 3 minutes. I think she would have gotten Katie out of their facts, Cons. I think so too, bro. I think so. So that's what I'm looking for in this fight. Like how that extra minute in each round, you get what I'm saying? That's a lot of extra time that they didn't have to fight. So it's dope. I love it. Salute to my bro, man. Skywalker Boxing, man. Becoming a member, renewing, back again, joining the family again. Much love and appreciation, Skywalker.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Yeah, that's a damn good point, Dante. I'm gonna be looking for that. I'm gonna remember you said that, and I'm gonna be looking at this fight. Can't figure out which from the other YouTube account. Oh, damn. I appreciate you, Skywalker, man. Much love, double member, man. Truly appreciate you, family. Salute to you, bro. Sure as need to be. Next 12 rounds, yeah, she need that too. Yeah, Joe. That's why I hope that this opens the door for that. Let's see, Claressa. You know what I'm saying about that KO life, right? Let's see it, man. Let's see if she gonna get them KOs too. Get what I'm saying? I want to see it. I'm gonna talk a little bit about her too, because Keith Thurman starting to really get on my nerves, man. I like him as a fighter, but I just don't understand how he think at this point. He just don't seem hungry to get back in there. I don't know, and I'm just going off of what he's saying. You get what I'm saying? Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. He said Devin Bowl perfect game overhand because he said so.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
The Big Dog Willie tries to doing nothing extra. If he tries to trade with Frank, it would be a mistake. It's like I don't expect to see that because I don't feel like his style is that way, right? Where he just sit there and trade punches, right? He pick his shots, right? And he played chess in there, so I don't expect to see him trading with Frank. But Frank got power that he can sit you down and hurt you. He can hurt anybody I think he get in there with. But I don't really think he had that big, crazy punching power like that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, bro, I'll never forget since bro pointed it out that that he do like to fight in spurts, and that muscle do slow him down a little bit. And he had those lows in the fight where he's not throwing punches. And I think those moments Shakur will definitely take advantage of. It's going to be fun to see both of these guys try to pick their openings and create openings and take advantage of each other's mistakes, man. It's going to be fun to watch. P. Hunter was good with it, bro. I'm like, he beat Rivera. Rivera was too slow for Frank. Frank was throwing hard shots. Shakur doesn't have that much speed advantage over Frank. Don't hit as hard. I feel like it's the judging of the distance. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the speed, right? It's the timing, the judging of the distance, being a master of range control and things like that, right? I think those is, and punch placement, man. I think Shakur got some of the best punch placement in boxing. I do. I like his punch placement. Keith might as well be a permanent commentator. Yeah, he's pissing me off big time, man. I got a little interview, a clip from him to play too. Devin is a bad motor scooter. True indeed. Extra man is going to change the game for the ladies. Yeah, man, it's going to be fun. Shakur be Frank easy. Then I'll get on the train. Yeah, man. I want to see it too, Rick. I want to see just how, I really want to see him show another level. I want to see this be I want to see this be his best fight of his career. That's what I want to see. And if he shut him out, I'm definitely going to be thoroughly impressed. Or, like blow him out if it's any type of dominant win. It's going to be impressive, man. He killing me with his quotes, right? And I'd be on E saying I'm tired. You heard, he spoke about that a little bit too, Joe. He spoke a little bit about that. Not sure our women's brains would endure 3 minutes, something like that. Safety concern, basically. Okay. A little trial and error type thing. Derek James, a tough schedule. Dude has his work cut out for him. Absolutely, he do. And that reading his comments is going to be the same. Shakur fights, man. Yeah, I just hope that it's dominant, Dante. I want to see domination. I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind seeing some competitive rounds, but I want to see, you know, after about round 4, I want to see him kick up and start dominating. Next fight, brother, I'll get you off on a good connection. Press fast. Yeah, you already know, Skywalker, holla at me, bro. With Frank Hayes with Shakur, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Frank a damn good talent, man. Like I said, man, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy watching it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna enjoy it. But I just don't. Again, man, we talking about 10 years of boxing compared to like probably pretty much 21 years of boxing. So that's what's going to show up in that fight. You know what I mean? Pedigree, experience, things like that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, Joe, man. Frank is a good talent, bro. Good talent in the sport of boxing. Frank Martin is fun guy to watch. You know, we have these fighters to a point where they show any weakness, we throw them to the wayside. That's true, Larry. That's why over here I always, you know, like to put things in perspective, and I don't overstate the, you know, the talent level of these fighters. I always phrase it a certain way. Frank versus Shakur, Earl versus Bud. 2, yep. Joshua versus Wilder, but I heard Joshua pulled out negotiations with Wilder. Yeah, I heard something about that too, man. So again, if Joshua don't fight Wilder, I'm just not interested in seeing him fight too much, because I just don't understand him at this point and why you just don't want to fight that man. It's crazy to me. And he continuously gets a pass. Like I don't understand. Fight him, bro. I don't get it. I just truly don't. You got Tyson Fury fighting Francis Ngannou, and you got Anthony Joshua with an opportunity to fight Wilder, and he just don't do it. I don't understand. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button out for me, man. But yeah, man, something else I wanted to talk about too that was kind of annoying me a little bit is this, man. Keith Thurman, bro. Like, somebody come get their mans, yo. Somebody gotta come get their mans, Keith Thurman. Yeah, Joshua, look, and you know, Joe, I hate to say that about fighters. Hate to say that. But he moving as if there's doubt. Like, there's a lack of confidence there when it pertains to him fighting Wilder. Like, you went from being ready to smash his head in to now dragging your feet when it's time to actually pursue the fight and get it going. Like, I just can't understand this stuff. I just don't get the dude. You know what I mean? If you ain't confident that you'll beat him now, you'll never be, bro. You'll never be confident that you can beat him. And it's ridiculous, bro. So he said I wouldn't want to fight him either. Right, but I mean, he out here talking about, he said he wanted to smash his head in. I'm like, bro. Yeah, Keith Thurman. Yeah, we about to get into that, man. So let's get into this little interview, man. I'm going to play some of this with Keith Thurman because I'm going to just let y'all know why he getting on my nerves as of lately, bro. I truly don't understand this dude. He really weird to me, man. Tell me it's dumb. This is, you know, this is old, right? Kello, I had seen Claressa actually posted this on her, you know, a little while back on her IG. You get what I'm saying? But this ain't happening or nothing. But this is, you know, this is what's getting on my nerves. The fact that this has even been discussed this far is frustrating, and this goes to show you why people look at Keith Thurman the way they do, bro. Like, I just can't understand this dude. Let me play this, man.
Father time, but
this Keith Thurman.
You know, the last time I saw you, Mr. Keith Thurman, was
best
on the red carpet
boxing.
In the hot.
Listen to this
we were
guy, bro.
Standing outside of Spence Crawford on the red carpet, and you were asked the question about fighting Claressa Shields, and little did we know
about that too, Dante.
The answer that you gave would be still talked about to this day. And the people would love that fight. It's crazy to me how many people want that fight. And they're like, no gloves, keep it very equal, forget the charity. I'm like, oh man, y'all are crazy. Keith Thurman, is it different? Would you still do it for charity? Or you're like, nah, this is not happening, guys?
I mean, that's why
boy plays.
I mean, I'm a man of my word, you know. It's not a real fight. You know, it's not the competition that I'm looking for. But, you know, boxing is more than boxing. Let's be honest. You know, at the end of the day, this has been and always will be under the umbrella of entertainment. You know, even if we're not, you know, I mean, WWE, you know, look what has happened to the wrestlers from back in the day and what it meant to be a wrestler and hitting people with chairs. And, oh, my gosh, these people are crazy. And who would want to watch this stuff?
No disrespect, man, but the fact that he's setting the table, you know, talking about the WWE, you know, when he boxes, like knowing they have scripted outcomes, like I ain't gonna say they playing in the WWE because their bodies take a lot of wear and tear too, even though despite the scripted outcomes. But why is he setting the table speaking about WWE? Because you know this fight between you and her is a joke. The fact that you even gonna say some of the things he about to say is mind blowing. Well, let's listen to
look
this
at
dude,
how
bro.
The millions of people that love
Facts,
wrestling
P.
today.
Facts, P, honey. That's what he should have said, bro.
Watching it worldwide. They got a big following in India.
Wait till you,
when I was with my wife
Joe,
in
wait till you hear what he said.
I kept seeing John Cena t-shirts. I'm like, what the heck's going on out here? And then I learned how much they just enjoy Monday Night Raw, and they just enjoy the wrestling. They enjoy the drama. They enjoy the show, you know. And so whenever you get people inside the ring, you know, boxing ring, wrestling ring, you know, and you got the cameras there, at the end of the day, it's entertainment for the people. And that's what made me say what I said about, you know, facing CLARESSA Shields and having some form of an exhibition. And, you know, on that kind of level, I would love to do something for charity and do something positive and put some money into the Shriners Hospital and a few other nonprofit organizations. You know, they can the winner of the exhibition can get a larger cut to their donated charities, and then, you know, the other recipient can take the remaining half and go to their charities and put a little bit of
the fact that he put this much thought into this is concerning, y'all.
The money in both fighters' pockets, and, you know, however it would have to be done politically, you know, but if it's for the people, which apparently, I don't know why, Mama. I don't know why, but the people want to see it.
What people?
I'm that guy.
What people?
I gotta be that guy. Push this girl.
Dude gonna sit up there and lie.
Just get it in the.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Man, like you said, the snowball effect, hot day, red carpet, Spence Crawford. It was a big boxing night, and just all the hype that led. I mean, when I tell you, I got people in New York calling me, asking me if I'm fighting CLARESSA Shields next. I got people in my hometown who I grew up with, my homies. They said, bro, are you really doing this, bro? Please don't do it. Are you doing this? Like, I'm like, yo, calm down. Can you calm down? Don't you know better than to read everything on the internet? Like, just let the internet be the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, but real quick, just to stop him, you saying just let the internet be the internet, but you just went through a whole scenario of how y'all could fight for charity and all this stuff. You just went through the whole, you keep entertaining it, bro. This is why people are asking you. Don't make it seem like, people are just asking for this. Ain't nobody in the world is asking for this but CLARESSA, because she don't really believe in you like that. She thinks she'll put hands on you. She really don't respect your fight game no more. And the fact that you entertaining it is wild, bro. Keep talking about a 2-time champion. Like, all right, well, you need to act like one. Not be sitting here entertaining a fight with the best female fighter in the world, bro. You acting crazy. There's more than enough smoke in men's boxing for you, Keith Thurman. I'm telling you, ever since he cut his ponytail, he been tripping, bro. Ever since.
Slow down. Like, you'll hear from Thurman what Thurman's going to be doing. I'm telling you,
facts, Aisha. He just tripping.
It was just really surprising. And, you know, we're just in an interesting time and era. I think boxing is a completely other sport, but I remember seeing the documentary, a little bit on the film, Battle of the Sexes. It was a tennis match that happened years back before my time.
Again, that's tennis. You can play tennis. You can't play boxing. And tennis is not a physical, you know, a contact sport. What does this do, yo? Keith Thurman, yo. And I like Keith Thurman, y'all, but he just tripping. We want to see you back in the ring, bro. Show us what you got left. Show us what you got left, man. You was a bad boy in your prime, man. Keith Thurman was a hell of a fighter in his prime, but he really talking like a dude that's ready to make a bag or two and just hang it up.
And, you know, but he was retired.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
he was a retired male athlete.
Got all these
going
scenarios.
Up against, a current professional athlete.
Different
I'm still
explanations.
an active professional boxer. She's a professional boxer. She's dibbled and dabbled and done many different things to make her money and to keep her name relevant. Obviously, she's throwing shots at me to stay relevant. And it is what it is. You know, I applaud her. But, you know, I mean, some of the stuff she was saying, she posted a video of her sparring like dudes that look like they've had 2 weeks of boxing like lessons, man. Them look like worse than, I mean, they look like novices from the amateur division. She hit one boy right in his face, and it was like a pillow. He didn't take one step backwards. It looked like a lethal right hand, and, you know, it just hit him, and he just stood there. So she can't get those guys to back up. How can she get a 2-time world champion to back up? You know, how can you outbox me? If you can outbox Keith Thurman, you might as well be like Spartan and just say, you know, that you'll take on 300 men, okay? Because if you can outbox Keith Thurman, then you done outbox. You know, how can you outbox me? If you can outbox Keith Thurman, you might as well be like Spartan and just say, you know, that you'll take on 300 men, okay? Because
I was fighting 300 men. Now, I'm with you about her fighting you, period, is crazy. But 300 men? Come on, Keith.
If you can outbox Keith Thurman, then you done outbox Sean Porter. You done outbox Danny Garcia. And you done outbox all the ex-world champions and champions that I've ever been in the ring with, all the top contenders.
No, that won't mean that. No, that won't mean that. No, that won't mean that. You see why it pissed me off? No, it won't mean that. If she got in there and outboxed you, it would simply mean that she just outboxed you. It won't mean that she outboxed Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and all the other it won't mean none of that. What are you talking about? If she, hypothetically, if she was to get in the ring and outbox you, that's all it would be, is a win against you, bro. It won't be a win against none of these other people. You talking crazy. A win against you don't mean she just beat all these other people. What are you talking about? That's why I say, man, the more you entertaining, the more crazy you sound. And he ain't done yet. He ain't even done yet. Just when you thought he said something crazy, he's not done, y'all. Watch.
And everybody that's on my resume, you done outbox, you know, every athlete that's under my belt today. So, you know, it's not even the same sport. Women don't do 3-minute rounds. They don't even fight the same fight that we do. They don't stress their bodies in the same manner that we do. Joe. And like I said, even to this day, if it ever happened, I'm still doing jab only. Like I'm just gonna give her boxing 1-on-1. It'd be a lesson.
Listen to him, jab only.
But whatever for the fans. I'm really surprised what the fans like. I got a new comment. You know, they try to say,
if you think the fans want to see you fight Claressa Shields more than we want to see you fight Boots Ennis, you sadly mistaken, bro. Why is he sitting up? And yo, I wish I was screen sharing this. He's saying this stuff with a straight face. He really sitting up on his podcast lying, bro. Sitting here. Since when do you know what the fans want? Because you ain't giving us what we want. We want to see you back in the ring, preferably against Boots Ennis. What are you talking about? With the fans, I'm interested. The fans like, no, we don't want this. We don't. Why are you lying, bro? He's sitting up there saying it with a straight face, bro. He has straight face. He's sitting up here lying, talking about what he wants. Look how he lying on us, y'all. Look how Keith Thurman lying on us, y'all. With a straight face. I'm just here to let y'all know he's doing this with a straight face, y'all. I'm telling you, it's sad, bro. This dude crazy.
When you're gonna fight Boots Ennis, for the fans, I'm really.
Hold on.
I'm still doing jab only. Like
jab only, y'all.
I'm just gonna give her boxing 1-on-1. It'd be a lesson, you know. But whatever for the fans, I'm really surprised what the fans like.
Jonathan,
I got a new comment. You know, they try to say, when you gonna fight Boots Ennis? Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs.
Did y'all hear him? No. Did y'all hear the way he's trying to justify entertaining fighting Claressa? I'm gonna let y'all hear.
Just look at it, people. Look at, you know, they try to say, when you're going to fight Boots Ennis. Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Really surprised what the fans like. I got a new comment. You know, they try to say, when you're going to fight Boots Ennis. Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs. Just look at it, people. Look at the data. Okay,
bro. Do you? Oh my, yo, keep on everything I love. Yeah, on everything I love, yo. If I was in shape, I would want a fair one with Keith Thurman. I'm telling you right now. Do you see? Yeah, I'm taking this personal. He lying on us. He lying on not only me, he lying on everybody in the chat. He said, check the YouTubes. All people talked about is wanting to see you fight Boots. Are you crazy? Ain't nobody talking. The only reason we talking about this because we're saying how crazy it sounds. We're not talking about this like, yeah, we want to actually see Claressa Shields beat up Keith Thurman. What? Bro said check. Bro told us to check the YouTubes as if we not in the YouTube community. If we not in these, y'all in the YouTube streets every day. Keith Thurman sat up here on this podcast with a straight face, receding hairline, and no ponytail and told a lie. And that's why that hairline's still going, bro. I'm telling you.
Shields seems more popular than for the fans. I'm really surprised.
A new comment. When you gonna fight Boots Ennis? That's not a new comment. They've been asking you to fight Keith the Boots Ennis. What are you talking about? Damn, Keith, and I like you. And notice, y'all, I'm just annoyed at what his focus here. I ain't tearing him down as a fighter. I still think he's a hell of a fighter. That's why I want to see him fight somebody. You get what I'm saying? But you're talking about fighting Claressa Shields. Then you're going to lie to us, me in the chat, talking about check the YouTube. She more popular. Bro, I don't even care about that. We don't talk about that up here. We talk about you never fighting Boots because we don't feel like you willing to get in there. Get what I'm saying? But we all say we would love to see the fight, even though a lot of us think Boots gonna stop you, but we still want to see it. This man sat up in here with a straight face, a receding hairline, that lisp, and lied to these people, bro, and everybody that's listening. And that's crazy, bro.
A new comment. They try to say, when you're gonna fight Boots Ennis. Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs. Just look at it, people. Look at the data, okay? Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis, okay? So at the end of the day, I take fights when I see fights. When the networks actually want to give me a fight, put it on paper, lock it in. I'm the yes man, in the division. I don't say no to nobody on paper. So it's just a matter of time, but. That's a new slogan that I have, is that Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. I mean, I'm just going off of the data, and you help me.
What data is he going on?
Salute to you.
Please, can he show me the data?
Keith, I did appreciate your answer.
Oh my God, yo! Because do anybody know what data he talking about? Seriously, bro, he lying on the whole YouTube community. He told us, and everybody that's listening that we want him and Claressa Shields, and him. People asking him to fight Boots Ennis is a new question. Look how he sat up there and lied, bro. That's wild, Keith. That's wild. Just when you think you know somebody. Just when you think you know somebody, yo, he gonna lie. Yo, this is ridiculoso. Yo, this man crazy, yo, Keith Thurman. Yo, one more time for anybody that didn't hear this. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. We gonna keep rocking, man. Andrew, what up, man? What up with it, family? Cuzzo, what's good with the ass? Y'all smashed the like button. She asked one question. He told for 3 minutes, yo, Joe, and told all lies, Joe, and lied on the whole YouTube community in 3 minutes. Drew, what's good with it, Drew? Hold on.
I take fights when I see up that we do, and like it'd be a lesson, No. But whatever for the fans, I'm really surprised what the fans like. I got a new comment. They try to say, when you're going to fight Boots Ennis. Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs.
Listen to him,
Just look at it, people. Look at the data. Okay?
Listen to him.
Claressa Shields. For the fans, I'm really surprised.
Nah, my bad. I'm gonna try not to stop it again, y'all. But I'm just I'm blown away how he's telling a content creator, because he don't even know. You never know who listening. You're telling me as a content creator to check. Gonna tell me that people want to see you fight Claressa Shields more than they want to see you and Boots Ennis in the ring? Are you serious, yo? Just to insult our intelligence like that is wild, Keith. It ain't even personal. You just wilding, bro. You making yourself, excuse me, y'all. You making yourself sound like you actually want to fight her. You gave mad scenarios. You talking about it's gonna be a jab. You just gonna use the jab, a boxing lesson, boxing 101, and bro, box your ass in the ring with Boots Ennis, bro. What do you mean? Show Boots Ennis boxing 101. Show Boots Ennis that jab lesson. Why do you want to show Claressa Shields your jab when you can show it to Boots Ennis? Damn, Keith, you tripping. The data don't tell us that. What data you checking? You got your service is outdated. If your data is you just made that up. It's no service you can check that's gonna tell us we want to see Claressa Shields and Keith Thurman more than Keith Thurman and Boots. I can't believe he just said this, yo. I can't.
The fans like, I got a new comment.
Listen to him lie, yo.
You know, they try to say, when you gonna fight Boots Ennis? Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs. Just look at it, people. Look at the data. Okay. Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. Okay.
Yo.
Than Boots Ennis. I don't, for the fans.
Y'all gotta see how he moving his head while he's saying this, bro. He is bogus. Y'all gotta see how he moving his head as he sit up here and lie. Like Claressa is more popular than Boots Ennis. Okay. Like, you got to see him, bro. He's saying it so, like, matter of fact. Like, you got to see him, bro. Look at him.
Surprised what the fans like. I got a new comment.
He's looking away because he's lying. He's lying.
When you going to fight Boots Ennis? Claressa Shields seems more popular than Boots Ennis. I don't know. Just check the YouTubes, interwebs.
Check the YouTubes.
Just look at it, people. Look at the data. Okay.
Look at the data, people. Okay.
It's more popular than Boots Ennis. Okay. So at the end of the day, I take fights when I see fights. When the networks actually want to give me a fight, put it on paper, lock it in.
Keep tripping, bro.
I'm the yes man,
now
in the division.
Yes,
I don't say no to nobody
your ass
on
in the
paper.
ring with Boots,
so it's just a matter
your ass
of
in the ring
time.
with
But that's a new slogan that I have, is that Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. I mean, I'm just going off of the data, and you helped me accumulate that. So salute to you.
So she lied to you. She helped you accumulate what data? What data is she checking? Because she lying to you too. Man, y'all all sitting up. Y'all all some damn liars. Talking about salute to her. You see how he tried to push it on her? He tried to say she did it, man. He done gave her up. Now you snitching, boy. She told you that? She lied, Keith. Nobody wants to see Claressa beat you up. The only reason they want to see that because they tired of you at this point. They feel like you won't get in the ring with nobody else, and that's sad right now, bro. You're a former two-time world champion, bro, with one loss, and you're talking about giving a jab lesson to the best female fighter we got in boxing. You bugging out, Keith Thurman. You need to get Keith Thurman tripped out, bro.
Ask me if I'm fighting Claressa Shields next. It's not even the same sport. Women don't do 3-minute rounds. They don't even fight the same fight that we do. They don't stress their bodies in the same manner. I stay away from the drama, but the world, you're gonna, just being in the world, you're always gonna hear a thing or two, So I don't get too heavily into that stuff. But depending on what city you live in, like myself, downtown St. Petersburg here, they have a big Pride parade every year. So depending on what city you live in, Pride has been a big month. It's celebrated. People,
man, get out of here, Keith. Yeah, man. Y'all heard that, man. He said Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis, and pretty much made it seem like that's why he won't fight Boots.
No, just check the YouTubes, interwebs. Just look at it, people. Look at the data.
I ain't gonna stop it again.
Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. Okay, so. At the end of the day, I take fights when I see fights. When the networks actually want to give me a fight, put it on paper, lock it in. I'm the yes man, in the division. I don't say no to nobody on paper. So it's just a matter of time. But that's a new slogan that I have, is that Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. I mean, I'm just going off of the data, and you helped me accumulate that. So salute to you.
To Cynthia. Keith, I did appreciate your answer, because I mean, when you're posed that there is no right answer to that, and I thought you had a very
I'm gonna stop you there. I don't know if your name's Cynthia. What's your name? Miss Ma'am. Nah, it is the right answer. The right answer is nah. I'm a whole grown man. That's a grown woman. Men and women don't fight in contact sports. They should never mix up. I'm not fighting her. That's the right answer. What are you talking about? Ain't no right answer. Nah, it is. You get up here on my panel and sit here and tell me this, and I guarantee you I have the same energy I do now. You wilding out talking about fighting a female. It's a lose-lose situation. If you beat her, you beat a girl up. Nobody's gonna like you for that. If you lose, you lost to a female. Nobody's gonna like you for that. What are you talking about? But you fight Boots Ennis. You know what I mean? You lose, people ain't gonna knock you. You beat them, you got all the respect in the world. That's a win-win situation. If you ask me, at least people are respected. Win, lose, or draw. If you fight Boots, you over here talking about fighting Claressa Shields, a jab lesson. Man, get out of here. Don't nobody want to see that. You tripping out. These Rosa said pride has been, well, I had skipped up too far by mistake. Al Booger, what's good, family? How you feeling? You keep tripping out. Tripping out, man.
A graceful answer. Yeah. You answered it, but with still a lot of grace, a lot of class, because our comment section, my Lord, have mercy. I'm like, oh my God, y'all really hate women in this comment section. Not you, but some of these commenters. I'm like, calm down. It's a conversation piece, but that was very, very telling.
Yeah, the backlash, like I said, we're just in an interesting time, you know.
It ain't that
this battle of the sexes in general, you know, just the way the gender is, you know, gender, transgender, no titles, non-binary, like you popped out as something. You can't be a one, you know, you a one or a zero. You don't get to be a question mark. You know what I mean? Like 1 0 1 1. That's how the Matrix is built. Binary code. Like you popped out as something.
Facts,
you know, so they're gonna say, you know, I don't identify. Like, okay, we live in a free country, free
what
will.
Is he
you can choose.
He just went off the rail.
View yourself, but
what
the
is he
force
talking
your
about,
views
bro?
upon the whole world is just a little different. You know?
Yeah, I'm good.
And we're
on
all
Keith.
free minds, free thinkers. You know, so there's just been a lot of stuff going on with the school system, with kids, with the women and transgender, and how do the transgender?
Yeah, I'm cool on him. My bad, y'all. Pardon me. I had to hear that rest of that. He just wilded out. He just took the whole conversation left, bro. They said something about hating women. He started talking about something totally different. He just he just tripped out. Yeah, nobody paying no $10 million to fight Boots, man. Man, yo, yeah, what happened to Don't Duck Me, son? Don't Duck Me, son. You know what I mean? Remember that? Man, that Keith Thurman was exciting. Don't Duck Me, son. Man, yo, that dude was exciting. He could fight his ass off. He had power, man. He was fun to watch. He had good foot movement, man. I don't know what happened to that Keith Thurman, man. I really don't, man. Salute to him, man. But look, man, you can't possibly be serious if you think that we on YouTube rather see you fight a lady over Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? So, man, yeah. The fact that he said that, check the YouTubes, and he said it with an S. That's how you know he don't know what's up. Man, we be in these YouTube streets, man. We not trying to see that. Salute to Claressa Shields. Like I said before, she's very ambitious, but I don't want to see no male and female competing in a brutal sport like boxing. I don't care if it is for charity. I still don't want to see it because, you know, I just, it don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? It's more than enough smoke for him in the men's divisions for him to be even entertaining this for as long as he did. So shame on him for that, man. He should have shot this down the first time they said anything about it, in my opinion. But it is what it is. Keith Thurman is just he one of them guys, man. He's a strange fellow. You get what I'm saying? He is a strange guy, man. You know, he would hurt, of course. So for pursuing, yeah, right. Just leave it alone and get as much energy when they say Tank can beat him, right? But yeah, all day he just tripped out, man. And I like Keith Thurman, but what was more concerning is that it seems as if he's trying to sway a certain, you know, he's trying to sway people into believing that, you know, not only do the YouTube say that, you know, they want to see this fight, you know, she's more popular than Boots Ennis. That's the new slogan I'm using. Yeah, that's the new slogan. Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. Boy, if you don't stop, man, if you don't stop, you don't stop. Stop talking crazy. We don't even compare them against each other in no way, shape, or form. No, don't nobody ever think to compare Boots Ennis to Claressa Shields in terms of popularity. So you just saying anything. You just saying anything. And yeah, she's shining in her own right, in her own regard, because she make history down there every time she step into the ring. So we know the talent and the skill set, and you know, we know the greatness of Claressa Shields. But what we want to see is you fight Boots Ennis, bro. We don't never want to see you fight her. You know what I'm saying? William Old School, my bro, what's good with it? Salute, brother. How you feeling? And he just tripped out, man. He showered, man. He lost me, man. He lost me. He really pushed it. And then the fact that he said, I got a new comment now. And he turned his head away from the screen because he was preparing for the lie. Talking about, I got a new comment. They're going to ask me, when you're going to fight Boots Ennis? Listen to what he said. When you're going to fight Boots Ennis? He said, well, my thing is Claressa Shields is more popular than Boots Ennis. So that's your response to that? So that's your response to when you're going to fight him. So I guess that means never, y'all. I guess we just got our answer whether or not he'll fight Boots Ennis. But more recently, he said something else. I got to find it for y'all. Y'all know it. Y'all got to find it for y'all. He said something else. Said something about signing a contract or something, man. Hold on. Let me find it, man. Let me find it, I think. Let me find it. Y'all give me 1 second, man. This dude just be saying anything, man. You say Claressa Shields is more popular, so do you fighting him or not, bro? Like, what's up? And salute the I gotta play this joint, man. Salute the Mill City Boxing, man. Because he did this with Keith Thurman. Now listen to this with Keith Thurman, bro.
What are your thoughts on, Jerome Boots Ennis?
Is he Boxing, y'all.
At that stage? Is he at that level? Is he in the top? And would you ever entertain a fight with him?
Of course I'll entertain a fight with him, if that's the contract that comes in my face and we can't get a champion and this is how I got to feed my family, like I told whoever was a...
It's crazy, Barbara, because the consensus is that Floyd avoided him. Yeah, some people feel like Floyd avoided him. And that's why I forgot how that situation played out. Did they elevate Keith to super champion? They did something where Keith complained about that kid. Keith Thurman, in Keith Thurman's eyes, he felt like Floyd. I talked about that too. I did a video on it, Barbara. He said that he said he respect Floyd as a fighter, but he had never given no respect. Like if he seen him, he wouldn't shake his hand. And he was saying something like he felt like Floyd avoided fighting him in his career. Yeah, I had talked about that. I could pull that up too while we're here because it's all boxing related. Jelly Bean, salute. Key Alexandria, salute to the queen. How you feeling? He need a whooping, good old fashioned head butt and snack upside right. He going out crazy, Key. He going out crazy. I don't like it. But this is him talking about Boots Ennis. So and again, y'all already know I gotta salute him for the work. Salute to Mill City Boxing. Y'all already know Mill City. This is good work. He did. This was from 7 hours ago, y'all. This was his interview with Keith Thurman.
I'll entertain a fight with him, if that's the contract that comes in my face.
I'm talking about Boots Ennis,
and we can't get a champion, and this is how I got to feed my family. Like I told whoever was a part of his family to his face.
Was that in the plane? Was it him?
No, that was at the fight. That video got uploaded. I guess it was somebody told me that was Boots' cousin or cousin.
I think it was Boots. That was Boots' brother.
I don't know who it was.
Boots' brother.
He was
if y'all remember the interaction.
Cousin or uncle. You know what I mean? But that was supposed to be Ennis's family. And it makes sense. They had good seats. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure that those seats were provided for. It was a Showtime event. Ennis has been a Showtime fighter, So I'm pretty sure those very nice seats that they had.
He going off into their seats, bro. Like we don't care
connections
what you
Showtime.
Talking about. Talk about fighting.
With that being said,
thank you.
The man's telling me that I'm scared. The man's telling me this and that. I told him, look, let that light shine a little brighter, let that light shine a little brighter. Look, man, y'all talk about Ennis. We barely talk about Claressa. She got more height than Boots.
No,
she got more height than Boots. And y'all want
man, Big Dog Willie in the Super Chat said that man can start a fire by rubbing 2 ice cubes. He was sad.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
David Scott, salute family. How you feeling, David? Appreciate you stopping through. Yeah, man. Did you hear this guy, man?
Y'all talk about Ennis. We barely talk about Claressa. She got more height than Boots. She got more height than Boots. And y'all want me to say that he's the one? Y'all want me to say that he's the man? When they were so fast to talk about me and Claressa, man, look, man, I'm not.
Why do he keep lying? No, we are not. Yo, man, they call me the voice. Well, today I'm using this voice to call cap, as the young kids say. No, we are not talking about you and Claressa. And the only way we are is when we're speaking on how this fight shouldn't even be a discussion. What we don't want to see it. Why are you keep lying? That's what's making me annoyed with this. Keep Thurman, bro. Stop lying, bro. We don't ask for this. We would all love to see you fight Boots Ennis. And we all feel like we know what would have happened. You're not giving us a good enough reason. And this is what all due respect to Keith Thurman. Y'all know how I give it up. I ain't gonna tear him down. I'm just going at what he's saying. I think he sound crazy right now. He sound delusional, as they like to call it. Like he just don't sound like he making a lot of sense. You're justifying not fighting one of the baddest up-and-coming welterweights that could potentially take over the welterweight division. You're justifying not fighting that guy by saying Claressa Shields, a female fighter who you can't fight, is more popular than him. So that's the reason you don't fight Boots Ennis, is because Claressa is more popular. Are you serious, man? Man, you can't be serious, dude. Like, you got to get back in the ring, Keith Thurman. And this ain't how you do it, man. Like, all due respect to you. We don't want to hear you talking about fighting Claressa. Man, we'd love to hear you say, yeah, you know what? Since Boots talking, his family talking, the fans been talking, y'all got a comment, you know what I'm saying? A new comment, if you want to call it that. Say, you know what? I'll fight him. You just said if this is how you got to feed your family, then all right. So make it a thing. Like, who do you want to fight? You get what I'm saying? That's what I like to know. I'm not trying to be funny or none of that. I would love to see him challenge himself against a Boots Ennis. I would truly respect that. Who in here wouldn't respect if Keith Thurman got in the ring with Boots and win, lose, or draw? You will still respect it. You'll be like, at least he got in there when you know people ain't trying to get in there with the young man. That's why I call it a win-win. Yeah, you could get knocked out, you could get stopped, you could get beat, but you got a chance to win as well. You get what I'm saying? Anything can happen, bro. But still, bro, we would all, I think, as the boxing world, a boxing community, we would respect seeing you get in the ring with Boots Ennis and entertain that fight. That's a real fight. Not you and Claressa, man. Leave the GOAT alone and let her continue to be great, bro. Hey, he crazy. Hey, it's crazy, bro. I hope he doing this as promotion to fight Boots. You get what I'm saying? Dante, do something. Bole was good with it. Keith. Yeah, he wants more money to fight Boots, right? And you know what? I'm not 100% against that, Bole, but I wish he'd just be more transparent with that, right? We know that to some degree that could be a potential hold up, right? Him feeling like he's not getting enough money. But just say it. Stop making it seem like you'll fight him. Like it got to be a certain circumstance. What do you want to fight that young man? Because he said your name mad times, bro. That's why they said you don't want no smoke with him. You don't want to fight him, bro. Damn, just get a man a scrap, man. Get a man an opportunity. I love to see it. You get what I'm saying, Shaw? We all respect it. Get what I'm saying, Key? He tripping. And I like Keith Thurman. I'm always like him. I just don't like the way he think pertaining to Boots Ennis and this Claressa Shields situation. I don't agree with his thought process here. You get what I'm saying? Big Tex was good with him, my bro. He said Keith not going to fight him because he's trying to grab WBC once it's vacated. I feel that. I can see it. I can see that too, Big Tex. Is it time for Keith Thurman to do the Dancing with the Stars? Bole, it might be, bro. And he got one more time to entertain Claressa Shields fighting her, and I think it might be his time, bro. Like, we don't want to see that. We have much respect for you. We have much respect for Claressa Shields. She's going to continue to be great. You get what I'm saying? You don't need to challenge her. She got the PFL to worry about if she really get impatient with trying to find a credible opponent as Shadeja Green and Savannah Marshall sort their situation out, right? She got the PFL that she can do if she really you know what I mean, out of options. But Keith Thurman should not be a realistic option for her, and you shouldn't be entertaining it. And the thing is, he's entertained it more than she has. That's the crazy part to me. Vocally, it seemed like he's spoken on it in more depth than she has. He's created all types of scenarios, jab fest, one hand tied behind the back, for charity, this, the people want it, check the YouTubes, she more popular than Boots. Like, it sounds like you're doing a lot of homework and investing energy, considerable amount of energy into this fight. That's not even a fantasy fight. It's not even a pipe dream. It's something that shouldn't even be discussed, because if you really like that as a fighter, bro, you should feel disrespected. The fact that people would even want to see you fight a female. What you talking about? People want to see it. That's not a good thing. Let's go the other way for a second. Let's say hypothetically everybody is raving, and we all want to see this. That's not a good thing. The fact that dudes want to see you fight a female is bad for you, not her. That's great for her. That's a win-win situation for her. So she's ambitious as hell. That's great for her. But for you, a guy that's a former 2-time champion that's still trying to prove himself, you still hanging on to the nickname one time, this doesn't prove any of that, bro. This proves that you were once upon a time. No disrespect. Because the fact that this is what they reduced your career to, Keith Thurman, man. I hope somebody that know Keith Thurman hear this. I swear, and I rock with them. The fact that they think that this is an avenue, and I'm only going off of what you said, because of what Keith Thurman's data told him, is that this is the fight we want, right? So that should tell you they think your career is a joke at this point, bro. That's not a good thing. People wanting to see you fight, no matter how great she is as a female, she's still a female, and nobody should want to see it. The fact that you're saying there's data out there that suggests such a thing is wild, bro. It shows where you're thinking and your thought process is at. And you entertain more of a scenario fighting her than you did Boots Ennis, and you justified it by trying to say she's more popular than him. That's crazy, bro. And I rock with you. You bugging, and somebody in your team should be telling you bugging out right now. You need to fight the young boy if you're going to fight him. If not, stop leading the people to thinking you're going to fight him. You're not going to fight no Boots in Claressa Shields, bro. You want to fight Claressa. So win-win for her. She beat you up, man. You will never live it down. You will never live it down, bro. Fight somebody of note. Ain't even got to be Boots Ennis. We were saying, guys, Barry. You fought Barrios. We were saying, guys, anybody. Right now, they fighting. You definitely need to fight Boots Ennis. But something I did hear that could potentially happen, y'all. As a man, how does he facts, Barbara D? Facts. How do you justify punching her in the face? Dude is weird, man. You talking crazy, Keith. Don't entertain this. Don't take the bait. Don't talk about this no more. It's not good for your career, because the diehards and Keith Thurman is a smart dude. You know the diehards is looking at you like this is a joke, bro. This ain't how you revive your career. I'm telling you, a sideshow for real, bro. Boots don't deserve a one-time fight. I don't know. Big Tex, I just don't know, because it's like, just think about it this way, Big Tex. He fought Barrios. Do you think Barrios deserved it? And that was for Barrios' first fight at the weight class. You get what I'm saying, Big Tex? Think about it that way. Barrios got a shot at Keith Thurman. Why not Boots? A real welterweight that's been there, that's proven himself to, you know what I mean? He's fought all that in-between level competition. The only thing he's missing on his resume is the truly elite level. Boots fought everything else in between, man. All those other guys, you get what I'm saying? He pretty much fought those type of guys. You get what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I think that's what's missing, the elite level. But I feel like if Barrios, can get a shot, why not Boots? You know what I'm saying? Cody Crowley, Rosa. Yeah, I was hearing Cody Crowley and Boots, possibly, and Thurman and Stanionis. And then the winner fight each other. So I think that's a potential avenue for a Boots and a Keith Thurman fight. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see. Get what I'm saying? We will see, man. There's more willing to fight. Will a fool, bro. You a fool, man. Truckload is about a fact. Said the fact that Keith Hairline Thurman is more willing to fight a woman. Fight one of the top contenders, so the truckload was about him. Yeah. Or the fact that I'm gonna say this. Will. The fact that he's entertaining fighting a female more than he is the guys is concerning. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you can do better than that, Keith. You really can do better than that. And that's no slight or disrespect to Claressa Shields. I'm just saying you're a man. We don't want to see you fight no woman. End of story, period. The fact that you think it's data out there that suggests that people want to see you fight her should tell you straight up or indirectly, however you want to look at it, that they think your career is a joke. Yeah, go fight a woman. Like you ain't got enough hungry people in there. The picture up here is making me super uncomfortable. I got you, KO. I'm going to take it down for you, Brody. I'm going to take it down. I got you because I know how you feel. I'm going to take it down just for my boy, man. But yeah, man. So again, I just wanted to talk about that. That wasn't my thumbnail, though. My thumbnail is it had that in it, but you know, this is my thumbnail. Y'all know I try to be decent with my thumbnails. This is my thumbnail. I had that in there. It's only in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? It's only in the bottom. Only in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so again, salute to Claressa. Like, look, she can be as ambitious as possible. You can't really knock her. You could say she need to chill and all that, right? But at the end of the day, the fact that he's spoken on it way more thoroughly and in depth than she did is concerning to me. He should want more out the rest of his career than the thought of fighting an exhibition and a female like that. Like you still in your career, you're an active pro boxer still, bro. You're not a retired fighter, though, so don't move like one. You shouldn't entertain nothing close to an exhibition while you're still an active fighter. Or are you an active fighter at this point? Keep trying to snatch Shields. Edges. Right, cuz he crazy, man. Keep Thurman shout out on this one, man. He lost me. He lost me on this one. But let me play a little bit more of this, man. Let me see what else he said.
I'm not new to this. And don't pretend like Thurman is, okay? So look at the man's record. Yeah, he's undefeated. He's been climbing up. You know, of course you need a shot. I wanted a shot. They never gave me a shot. I had to fight this guy, that guy. I had to live the same life. Then finally, I get my first named fighter, Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Mm-hmm. Did I really want Robert the Ghost Guerrero?
You didn't have 31 fights before you got an opportunity, bro. Stop lying, bro. They ain't give you a shot. So how was you able to be a two-time champion if you ain't get no shot, Keith Thurman? What are you talking about? Damn, we followed the career. We know who you fought. You wasn't 31-0 when you fought Robert Guerrero. Stop the shit, man.
No, but Robert the Ghost Guerrero fought Floyd Mayweather. And I'm like, okay. He is an ex-world champion like some other ex-world champions, but he had a certain status. He got to be in there with Mayweather. Now I get to compare my performance, though I'm not fighting Mayweather, but for the first time in our life, we get to have Thurman beat him like this, Mayweather beat him like this. That's that same, we call that the ruler. We call that the measuring stick. Correct. It's the same measuring stick they did with Pacquiao for 5 years. Oh, Pacquiao stopped Ricky Hatton. Floyd, Floyd stopped Ricky too. Oh, but Floyd didn't stop Cotto. Pacquiao stopped Cotto, right? So that's called a measuring stick. You compare one performance to another performance with two fighters that have fought the same opponent but have yet to fight each other. Okay, right. That's the definition of the measuring stick in boxing. Okay, for those who don't know, now you know. All right. And I don't know what kind of measuring stick Ennis got. You know, he's fighting a whole bunch of just guys who young and decent. You know, but you know, to say that like he's gonna just bulldoze Thurman and he's just gonna do so much, and you're scared, Keith. You're just fearful. You don't want it. You're just a little bitch, you know? I'm like, bro, what's this kid gonna do?
Beat your ass?
Give me a black eye? What's this kid gonna do? Bust my nose? What's this kid gonna do? Break my rib? Make me cry? Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Oh man.
Out of here, man.
The cameras is on.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, I'm not the one who wants all the smoke.
Salute.
Like, I ain't been that guy. Get the out. What's this kid gonna do? Bust my nose? What's this kid? A little bitch, you know? And I'm like, bro, what's this kid gonna do? Give me a black eye? What's this kid gonna do? Bust my nose? What's this kid gonna do? Break my rib? Make me cry? Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Keep crazy. And he'll really do all that. He really do all that though. Boots are really doing. Boots are really doing.
Like, I'm not the one who wants all the smoke. Like, I ain't been that guy. I've been that guy, bro.
So you still gotta be that guy,
bro. Spartan, fight life,
man.
Keep
Thurman turning into a character, bro.
I be on my Zen. I be doing my 3-day meditation courses.
Me either, Barbara, he tripping.
That grown ass.
This is this Mill City, cuzzo.
And I'm walking away. Okay, I'm walking away. And the spirit in me, the new spirit of a father, of one who has a guru, and I've been trying to get on my Zen. The new me, okay, was like, you can just keep walking away. Like, you don't got to. But it just wasn't fight week. It was fight night. Okay? It was fight night. There was a certain energy in that room that night. And the old me said, let's get in his face. Let's get in his face and put that little in his place.
I'm dead serious. He lost me a little bit. Bro. I don't even know what he's talking about no more.
Thurman is a bitch. If you think that I'm like Oscar and I can walk around and wear a motherfucking skirt, nigga, you don't know me and you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know who you talking to, bro.
He just tripped
Fight
out.
Fight night. I had to get up in his face. I had to let him know. If you don't see a real one when you in front of a real one, then you the bitch, son.
He did say that though. I ain't gonna lie.
Before it was all said and done,
he said that.
I'm a bitch. He's a bitch. We both bitches. Then I walked away. Okay, that's how that worked. You know what I'm saying? We both bitches now. Okay, you happy, Felicia? Bye, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You happy? Bye, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta see him acting it out, bro. He tripping, bro. Go check out Mill City Boxing.
Yo, we need to keep them in the commentary because you break down the fight.
Shout out, bro.
IQ for IQ. I used to be a former amateur boxer, so when I hear you talk, I'm like, damn, like it's because he's been in it, you know.
Been in it. This is a long time happening, man. I was raised with Winky Wright, Jeff Left Hook Lacey, Antoine Eccles, Andre Berto. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why I did so much on the East Coast. We never went to the West Coast.
Said, dude, it's funny. He be tripping, bro. This guy's a character, man. But again, y'all heard a little bit more right there. So that's two different interviews. They both recent. You get what I'm saying? It ain't like they super old stuff and nothing like that. You hear it, like you just don't hear the confidence in a guy that want to fight a Boots Ennis. I don't hear it, right? Again, I think he went into detail too thoroughly trying to state a case as to why, you know, Claressa Shields is more popular, and you get what I'm saying. I can't rock with that. I like Keith Thurman, man, but I think he gotta fight somebody of substance, man. He gotta really fight somebody. You get what I'm saying? And he's a smart dude. If you listen to him break down boxing and different things like that, he's definitely an intelligent dude. But I think when it comes to, you know, just running off at the mouth, he clearly just not a guy that sounds like he really want that smoke. He keeps saying he all about the smoke. He been that guy. Like you still supposed to be that guy then if that's the case. So I would like to see you personally fight a JARON Ennis one day, but I doubt if we get it. I mean, based on the way he sounded in two different interviews speaking on the situation, it don't sound like he want anything to do with him. Sound like he's saying Boots still need to prove himself and fight more people. I just don't know who else Boots is supposed to fight outside of a champion, or you get what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand who that man's supposed to fight. Over 30 fights, and they still asking him to fight more people. Like I just don't get it. Man, no, but honestly, yeah, right. I love to see him fight but too, you know, what he could do with it too. Right, he not fight Boots because he's no gatekeeper, right? He know that'll start. He start questioning himself. Shower after that, the right kind of ass whooping from Boots had you second guessing some things, man. Turn you to a clean, good old gatekeeper. Good old gatekeeper. Good old gatekeeper Keith Thurman. But again, man, look, I just don't know what to think of Keith Thurman and the rest of his career. I just know he facing another layoff. You get what I'm saying? He ain't been in the ring since Barrios. He looked decent in that fight. I think it would have served him best to get a fight, and stay active. And look, as he right back on the sideline. So I just don't know what to really think of Keith Thurman. Maybe he's just trying to cash out. I don't know. But again, maybe they do work that situation out and he do fight what's his name? Stan Jonas. Maybe. Black Bush from Chappelle's show. He went back to Antoine Eccles. Wow. But yeah, man, let's see. But something else I wanted to talk about for a second before we got out of here, and I see somebody had brought it up. I was doing some reading. I see that Jared Anderson did an interview. Jared Big Baby Anderson, he did an interview. He was talking, and lately he be saying some things that is making people question his hunger, his heart, his determination, how much he really want to be in the sport, right? So I did some reading today, and I see an article where he said he don't got to be a champion. He don't got to be undisputed or even be a world champion for him to reach his goals and things like that. And I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, keep saying get here has to be great, but he ain't won. He trying to make sure he stay away from the fights that could potentially start to accelerate that process for him too, Rick, because he's trying his damn hardest not to be one. That's why he don't want to fight nobody of note, of substance. He don't want none of that young smoke. John Anderson is going to be one of the most forgettable heavyweights. Yeah, man. So Big Baby, yeah, he said he don't feel like he got to be undisputed or be a world champion and things like that. And, I know a lot of what he say concern people in terms of him competing in a brutal sport. And he continued to say things that make you, question his hunger and if he really won it. And I don't know. I mean, with that one, it just caught me off by surprise a little bit too. Because it's like, most fighters do aspire to be world champions and things like that. And not only is he not like most fighters, he don't aspire to be a world champion, but he don't even want to be in the sport past 27. He said he out. At 27, he said, I'm out on Jared Anderson. And I feel you. I don't know what to think of that. You already know, peace and blessings to my Brody's own verse. You already know, bro. Appreciate you. Jalava was on his mind. Right. That dude be knocking his shot everywhere. Not keep his touch with the same big Bud is. He only wants fights that generate buzz. Could be that too, though. Could be. He just want money fights. You know what I mean? Money fights. Almost get knocked out by Charles Martin. Probably got him thinking twice about how high he can go. Yeah, he's saying 27 years old. He out of here. He out by 27. So. And now that he's saying he don't feel like he got to be a champion to make the money he want, I don't know. Do y'all out there feel like he can make the money he want or he's looking to make without being a champion? Facts, Rick. He said it as a job. Yeah, it's like he's perpetually depressed. You know what it feel like to me, Shower? Like he speak like a guy that got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, so he want to hurry up and get in and get out. Seem like he got a lot of, I don't know if it's because a lot of people I don't know if it's because a lot of people relying on him, or just expect a lot from him, or if you get what I'm saying. But it seemed like he a dude that got a lot of pressure on him, and because of that, he don't plan on sticking around in boxing too long to continue to deal with it. And it seemed like he a guy that, as long as he's in boxing, it's a constant weight on his shoulders. That's why I get a borrowed time kind of feeling with Jared Anderson, and it's crazy because he's a hell of a talent, right? But the dude just seemed like, I'm not mad that he's straightforward about what he said he want out of boxing, but it's just a little concerning, and it's something that you typically don't hear fighters say. But although I respect the honesty, it's still a little bit concerning the way he thinks. You get what I'm saying? In a sport like this. Carol say he wound up losing the summer. He was more talented then because of his attitude towards the sport. And that's what concerned me too, KO. Attitude, that mental matter, man. That mental. You guys sound like he got a lot of going on up top. Seemed like he got a lot of pressure on his shoulders, a lot of weight on his shoulders, man. That, he set the clock. He set his clock early for his own self. You know what I'm saying? And, heavyweights, they mature, at a later stage than the other weights, from what I understand in boxing. So at 27, he would still be, not a baby, but you get what I'm saying? He would still be learning. So I hope he's able to, make the fights that he needs to generate that kind of bag, because he 23 now? 27 ain't that far away. That's 4 years. So he got to put a lot of work in, man. Almost, right? Almost. It seems like that, Roger. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like he just know he's good at it. So I'm doing it because that's my avenue to making the money that I want, right? But I really don't want to do this long. So while I'm here, I'm going to just hurry up and try to make as much money as I can and get up out of here. That's what it seemed like. That's real, KO. It's possible, bro. And the biggest concern too is it's the heavyweight division, bro. It's really where the Goliaths at, man. So it's the biggest of the big. So you talking about the heavyweight division. One punch changing the whole fight type. You get what I'm saying? So that's what he up against. So he up against his own mental. He fighting against those little whispers in his head about just wanting to get out. And I don't know. It just seemed like his only focal point, it seemed like his money. And is that enough to be successful at the level he trying to be? Did he trying to reach by the time he's 27? Because again, he looking to make all his money, but can you do that without no title fights? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Would it work out that way for him? I just got some questions, man. So like, I wonder, is he going to look back and think that he put an unnecessary amount of pressure on himself? Like, what is he really going to do when he hit the age of 27? You get what I'm saying? You know how boxing go like that. That's a hell of a plan that he put himself on, man. So a lot got to go right in these 4 years for him to, reach the level that he's trying to reach. And it's a whole lot tougher when you don't love it, in my opinion. And it just don't seem like he got those basic contributing factors that make him hungry in the sport that other fighters have. He just seems like it's like, yo, it's money and that's it. He don't care about the limelight, fame, nothing. He just strictly want the money. I ain't mad at it, but my question for it is that enough to remain successful? Like, with the mentality that he has and some of the things that he come out and say, is that enough? You know what I mean? Or is that going to be the reason he falls short one day? You get what I'm saying? Before getting to his bag, because all it takes is a loss, right? All it takes is a loss, and plans can be derailed like crazy. So you get what I'm saying? I'm guessing for him to do exactly what he want to do and succeed at the level he's looking to in such a short a time span, I don't think he could afford a loss. So I think he got to get better, considerably better from fight to fight. You get what I'm saying? I think that's very important because I think it's only going to get tougher. And I know we're not the only ones reading and catching these quotes. It's other people paying attention too, man. So he carving out, I mean, some type of reputation for a guy that just don't seem all the way focused on boxing and all the way hungry. Like, it's only the money that drives you. You don't even want to be a great fighter. You don't even want to be a champion. And that's just different. So, again, I hope whatever it is that motivates him, whether it just be the money alone, because that's the obvious point to me. Hopefully that is enough to constantly propel him to get these victories. But I understand any and everybody that say they had concerns and that worries them, and they feel like that's the reason he's gonna end up falling short. It's gonna be his mentality, especially in a sport that you can't play, where they tell you it's 90% mental, right? So it is what it is, man. I salute him, man. I just hope he continue to do well and stay focused, man. Because that's key. Because all it takes is one bad night, and all that bag that you're looking for, especially if you thinking about getting it without ever being a champion, like you looking to be well off in the next 4 years. So that's a lot of pressure on yourself. And I hope you understand you can't afford to look lackluster, lose. You get what I'm saying? You can't afford them little minor setbacks that other guys got because you done cut your career in half. You get what I'm saying? You done put an expiration date on your career. So we're going to see. You don't believe in the sport, the dedication level never peak. That's true. Yeah, all things make sense, bro. That's true, Shower. That's true. You gotta invest it. Yeah, catch them while he early. I'm not paying about other things in boxing. About love the boxing talk. Y'all be cooking on some real topics. In fact, salute to my bro. I try to every live I do, I try to make sure we got a few different things to cook on. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. As always. See David Adelaide, yeah, Fabio Worley, bro. Yeah, man. He put him down, Sparko. He put Fabio ass down. Oh yeah, yeah, Roger. No, this, all respect to him and salute to him, but that mentality, I just don't think it will work. You know what I'm saying, Roger? I think that's what you feeling too. Like that mentality when people really in there hungry, or even further back in the day, like people really was in there and hungry. So any lack of hunger, confidence, and drive, and you get what I'm saying, any of that stuff, it will get exploited on a huge scale. Like, you know what I mean? Like, man, it'd just be all bad to me. You get what I'm saying? So I think maybe he's able to maneuver through some of these fights because of the talent or lack thereof. You get what I'm saying? So, and he is a pretty damn good fighter. So crazy. The press conference, yeah, that was crazy. David Adelaide dropped Fabio Wardley, put his ass down, cut him, had a little cut on the side of his face too. I was like, damn. They got active over there, man. They got active. He said they food. But hopefully, man, like I said, man, salute to Jared Anderson. But I just don't I rock with him. I watch him. I support him. But again, he's just not a guy that's gonna be around too long. So it's like you can't even fully lock in as a, you could support him, but it's like he already, put an expiration date on his career. So, and them 4 years a fly by. Like, you get what I'm saying? Those are fly by. So again, hopefully able to hit the heights, the level of success that he's aiming to reach in such a short time, because it's going to be difficult, especially in the sport of boxing where you can't control everything and so many, outside factors that you have no control over as a fighter. You get what I'm saying? You just forced to have to deal with certain factors and elements of the sport. The business of boxing is a lot of stuff. A lot just has to go right. You get what I'm saying? And I think it's no different with his situation, right? I think a lot just needs to go right for him to be where he's trying to be. So we're gonna see, man. We will find out if his mentality, causes him to, take a loss one day sooner than he thinks. But I'm rooting for him. Hopefully, he stops speaking and saying some of this stuff, because I know it got a lot of people second guessing his drive and hunger and determination for the sport. So it's hard for people to truly get behind you, and when they don't even think you taking your job seriously. You get what I'm saying? Or you really care for it the way you should. So we'll see. Frank Martin, keep talking. Talk about Shakur. He's really confident. Yeah. So, like that. Yeah. Facts. Frank is confident. That's what you want to see in that fight. Salute to both of them, man. I can't wait to see it. I know that both guys are going to be looking to create some separation and really, make their mark and show that they on another level. And I know that's what Shakur all about, showing levels and separation and pedigree. And that's just what it is. Martin, to keep talking it. But yeah, man, so we'll see. We're going to see. But I can't wait to watch this fight finally, and I'm glad it's here. You think Fabio gonna beat David Adelaide? You think so? Adelaide pretty decent. Pretty decent fighter. This is the biggest fight. It's called correct, even with the belt. In the other weight classes, this fight. Come out party. Yeah, this could be like considered that type of fight for him, a coming out party, because he's establishing his name at 35. So I think it's important for him to come out here and make a statement. You get what I'm saying? You don't want no debatable win. You don't want a questionable win. You don't want a subpar performance, no mediocre performance. And even though the opponent is on paper's picked to be your toughest fight of your career, it's up to you, your mentality and skill sets, your game plan, the way you prepare. You get what I'm saying? For you to go in there and show people that this is not my toughest fight. Yeah, on paper, yeah. But in the ring, you got to show them that it's not your toughest fight. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. I expect this fight to be competitive throughout, like I've been stating. But again, after about the first 4 rounds get out the way, I expect Shakur to be a bit comfortable. At that point, I expect him to have been established a certain level of comfort and rhythm in the fight. And because of it, I expect him to start, showing that it's a clear level and separation and pedigree. You get what I'm saying? It's a difference between a very good fighter and a special fighter. That's what I want him to show. That's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for to see what mistakes either guy is making, to see if there's any improvements, to see if he raised his level on the night. Either guy raised their level for the occasion. I'm going to be looking. May the best man win. I salute both of them, but y'all already know I'm rocking with my Jersey boy. And I think he gonna shut a lot of people up. He's gonna shut a lot of people up, and they're gonna have to respect him after the way he beat him. I think he's gonna be convincing, but competitive, but convincing. I will say that I think Frank will have some moments, some ooh and ah moments, I think, because I think he's that type of fighter. I think he will hit Shakur with shots. I think he will test his chin in spots. And but I think ultimately Shakur just show his his pedigree and his level, skill set, IQ, all that good stuff. English moving either. Always working. Does chill. But yeah, man. So he living that lifestyle right now, that fighter's lifestyle. The eat, sleep, and boxing type deal. So that's what I like to see. Like I said, he rededicated himself a while back, focused up, man. I think he soaked in a lot of game from Bud Crawford, just adapting to how he approaches the game of boxing, and how he even lives his life outside of the ring, right? In terms of just living that clean lifestyle, I think that's something he's trying to emulate, and that's something good to take away from a guy like Bud Crawford. You get what I'm saying? It's the reason why he's able to stay on top of his game, and I believe if he wasn't taking care of his body outside of the sport, this wouldn't be the case, right? So I think he's really understanding that, and he continuing to learn the game from one of the best and it's gonna make him a better fighter. So let's see what levels he's able to display come fight night. Can't wait till we get a date venue. I hope it's somewhere where I can get right to it and really see this fight, because it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be one to talk about, and I can't wait to see it. But just wrapping up, man. Salute to Amanda Serrano and Danila Ramos is her name, I believe. They're fighting the first 12-round women's fight, 3-minute rounds. I can't wait to see that. I think it would benefit, fighters like Amanda and she already with the 2-minute rounds. She got a lot of knockouts, you know what I mean? She got a lot of knockouts, especially for a female in boxing. So, I'm saying she's going to just walk through this girl, but I do suspect that if she's able to hurt her, and because she has the extra minute per round and the extra 2 rounds on top of that, it's not even probably the extra 2 rounds that she need as much as her needing the extra minute per round. You get what I'm saying? So I think that's where she's going to be looking to take advantage of. And let's see. I know this is going to be like a test run, probably trial and error, but I do truly hope that this kind of opens the door for them to at least consider, making women's fights 12 rounds and 3-minute rounds. And at least if they're not going to all be 12-round fights, and let it at least be 3-minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully these ladies go in there and perform and, put out they get the kind of outcome that would make, the boxing world feel comfortable, the powers that be feel comfortable about sanctioning, women's fights to be 3-minute rounds, 12-round fights. You get what I'm saying? I think it's a good move for boxing, and it's good to see Amanda Serrano being part of that history, man, because that's something that she wanted in her Katie Taylor fight that they wouldn't give her. So they're doing it here, and I think that's dope. So respect to him, man. Salute to him. Yeah, man, but that's it for this one. That's all I got on this one, man. I appreciate everybody in the building. Appreciate the super chats. Everybody in the building, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me on the way out. Respect to Spence for getting top rank paid fighters for his fight and giving them a chance to be a champion. Shakur should be pummeling this fight. Moore's up on the top rank. Got to push this fight. Right, man. It ain't nothing. Promotion is always good. It's always a good thing. Salute to the queen. Aisha, peace, queen. Shout out, even 3 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what I said too. Even if they don't give them the full 12, like, all right, cool. At least give them that extra minute. And that I think we'll have some different outcomes. I think it'll create more opportunities for knockouts in women's boxing, which will be more entertaining for us, right? So salute to them ladies for being a part of history. I think that's dope. Salute to Jake Paul for constantly being a selfless dude, from what I understand, and pushing for people to be treated the right way in the sport. You just got to tip your hat for that. And I think as long as his intent stay pure in that area, in that regard, he'll continue to, have his level of success, whatever that, remains to be. So we'll see. That's moving the needle. Yeah, she is, man. She is. She definitely is. She a big part of the sport, man. Big part of the sport. It's our top rank. So interesting. Yeah, man, it is. Peace to you, Gertz. Appreciate you. Salute the queen. Shout out Alden, Thomas, the rest of the gang, all the kings and queens of the chat. Much love and appreciation, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday as well. Y'all make sure y'all tap back in tomorrow on that Good Friday so we can cook one more game. 3 minutes will create more separation too. Yeah, some will make it, some will fall off. That's all facts, Aisha. And I would love to see like who would be able to, adjust to the different rules and the challenge of that extra minute per round, right? I love to see it. It'd be fun, interesting. William, old school, my brother, peace, bro. Salute to everybody in the building again, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if y'all haven't. Y'all tune in tomorrow, 4 o'clock. We gonna cook again. We gonna get boxing. It's just do. I know how we do, man. So with that, y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday, and we up out of here, y'all. Peace.